Daniel, Dad.
Melissa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Alright, so last week we left off, you guys made progress through the dungeon, about 3 rooms. You guys met back up with Jim, found another secret door, fought a few zombies and a ogre zombie. The paladin decided that these things had insulted him personally, and was going to make it his mission to make sure they were obliterated and dump every little bit of energy he had into destroying them. And do that he did. He made sure those fuckers weren't going to unlive to hurt anyone else anymore. Cost him all the spell slots to do so, but he did so. You guys then moved into the next room. Alice, your mom wants you. You guys then moved into the next room where a riddle awaited you on a statue. Kind of a riddle, I guess. Pretty much telling you, give it money. If you want money, give it a weapon, and it'll fight honorably. If you win, the treasures that lie ahead of it will be yours.
Maybe
So,
yours.
Give it several hundred gold. Never quite figuring out the actual price of it, but dumping in 100 gold at a time. Jim dumped in a handful. You each took turns beating the shit out of it, but ultimately Jim got the killing blow on it and dropped it. And you guys stepped out of the way, revealing the technical below. Oh, during honorable combat, you guys tried to cheat it and open the door without actually beating it, which got someone bitch slapped, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I think bitch slapped.
No.
Star tried picking it first and got bitch slapped for it.
Was it? Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Only because I got asked
too, but huh?
It's only because I got asked to.
What's Star?
Someone asked me to, I think.
You've got the ability to say no. You chose to do it. You.
I don't deny that. I'm just saying that.
Said no. You come down a very long ladder down.
You're lagging.
Yeah, I'm
Armor.
lagging.
And a door on the other side of it. So, over to you guys.
And that's got a.
So we're down the trap door now, right?
That's cool.
And then I need your opinion on my character. Which one of these you think looks better? I go at the top. You select heroes. Like you can view all my saved heroes. Look at the 2 that say archers.
Are you ordering on color?
Huh?
You ordering on color?
No. I ordered I changed it and bought the SPL of the.
The reason I asked is because it looks exactly just
I'll show you.
different sashes, different colors.
So basically, yeah, same weapon, same shield, but this one is in full like leather and cloth. This one is in full chain.
What do you wear?
I wear it from that's why I was like, I think I should change that up.
What?
Oh, there it is. I was like, where's that?
I have a full screen so that I can make sure that it was charging because I plugged in over here, and now it's not letting me go back into the screen.
It does.
I'm trying to get things done over here for our wedding.
That's fine. I did that. I did it over here. But
Oh yeah. Why you left your feet?
nope.
Right click.
Right click.
Wait, no.
Double click. Right click is not. Doesn't have. I don't understand.
Sorry.
It's not.
It's not that.
It's not that. It's supposed to show up here when I click right here. When I did it on here, and it's this,
Mhm.
and then came back out of it.
There you go.
When there was a thing there, if
yeah.
there had a little menu there, I wouldn't really do it. But Tony was
I remember correctly, you said one of them was holding
totally
the
a
key.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Like the
What?
like more hero style.
You don't want the laptop.
Should I call that one too?
Like I said, if you want, we can get all, everyone to make pictures. We can.
Like personal laptop.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
if you
not-
get everyone to make
No,
them
no, it's
on
Oh.
here and then take a
They
screenshot
got
of the like
Christmas
the
from
color
there.
scheme and everything we take for the character, and then send you that picture, and then get the STL file and send it.
Well, I
to
don't need
them.
the color scheme. We'll just get the STL file. Like I said, we'll do it Thursday where we just paint instead of playing.
Oh yeah, I'm all for that.
You said one of them was holding the key, right?
Yeah, what I will. The
Yeah, Mike.
I think yeah, that's it.
When we enter the room, one on the left.
Yeah, the one
So-
the piece of the flames.
So we've beaten the guy in the room we're in, correct?
No.
No, he's still in
This
the
is a
room.
new
with us?
room. You
New
beat the golem. This is a new room.
Is there another
There's
goal?
2 armor stands in this room. One of them has a key on his hip. Behind them on the far wall, you can see a locked door.
Is it actually a flame or is it just like
That's just a piece. It's not.
So
Is
here-
there any writing on the golem?
You don't, there's no golem. There are armor stands. Armor stands.
Sure. Is there any writing on the golem?
You don't see a golem.
Hear me out.
No.
I see a metal golem. I'm sorry.
Let's walk up to him.
You're laughing, he's laughing with you.
Let's walk up to him and give him daggers.
Yeah, no.
They have a shield.
There's no writing on the armor. No writing on the stands. Huh?
Roll investigation. Now that you can see, you're looking it over, you don't see anything on there. Nothing seems to stand out. So
So then I'm going to take my rapier. Turn. So I'm facing the opposite direction. Make sure the rapier is through the key, to the link in the key without
as
touching
soon as
it.
as soon as it goes like passes the threshold of the key, roll initiative.
You just had to, Mike.
19.
Is the rolling initiative just Mike?
Anybody that wants to help?
I'm going last.
What is he doing?
He put his
No, you're
rapier
not.
through the key ring in it. And it started, the stand started to move.
I got a Modine got a 13.
I got a 1.
I'll I'll ask them in a
touching
second.
the key ring.
Well, I got a 1, but mine wasn't a critical fail.
He's doing what skill?
Did you listen? I'm taking my rapier, I'm poking it through the key ring that was on the armor, but I did not pull it off yet. But we had to roll initiative immediately because I'm guessing the armor is going to start to move like I thought it was a metal golem.
So
But
no.
I already grabbed the key ring with the mage hand. Remember, that's where we stopped.
Somebody use heat metal.
Yep.
That's right.
So as
Never
soon as the
mind.
mage hand grabs it, they come to life.
Oh, okay.
Still works.
Still initiative.
Don't reroll. Same one.
So Mike,
Somebody use heat metal on him.
So that means I'm not next to him. I'm way over here.
initiative.
Yeah, we were 30
Thank you.
feet from it, remember?
No, I don't remember. Michael.
Well, I meant Mike.
1, but not a negative, not a critical fail.
Josh.
Botch critical.
No, that's the second one in a row. That was to confirm it. I rolled 2 in that once.
Oh, that's a
He
bad
took
die.
out his face and landed on the ground and just knocked himself out.
I think he's just zoned out for the game.
Okay, Jim.
Zoned out.
See you later, Josh.
I'll give you a card. It'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Your
Dad?
Your character dies.
Oh, let's go for one more nat 1.
13.
3.
I think that might, we need
Dan,
What?
initiative.
Give me a sec. 18
Half
plus. So,
1-1.
your dice is got
22.
Wow.
Psycho.
both of them. Here, put it right here. Stack them. They're both in trouble.
Lola decided to do all her wedding stuff as we're playing games, so I've been distracted. I apologize.
I have the steak with freezer burn.
Shame on you for doing wedding planning today.
I got a 6.
I guess I'll not send your invitation then. Just joking.
Noella, initiative.
Roll your
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to give me
Roll.
another one. Give me another
Oh,
one.
8.
Oh, don't grab it.
Where's the...
Oh man, boy. Relax.
yeah.
Cool.
Is the steak clean?
Everything is clean.
You smile at me, you can be like,
Yeah, as you go to act, you pull your sword and get stuck, and you kind of just they play, and you lose a turn.
And he loses a turn.
That's him losing a turn. That's why he loses his turn. It takes you a second to get back up and get your sword pulled back out and or bow. You use bow, right?
yeah,
So 6 seconds to get it out.
I don't have any sword to fail.
You're gonna look like a whole ass idiot doing this for a second, trying to pull out your bow, getting all stuck.
You get tangled up.
What? Should you or can you?
He said he can't. He said he can't. Should he or
Yeah, if you
can
want to.
he wants to know if he's allowed to stay up to grounded. Should he be going back?
It's up to you.
Yes, you're grounded. So you want to know if you're allowed to stay up. Or should you?
I was asking, should I go back?
I don't care what you do.
Should. Do you want to stay up and read, or do you want to go to bed with what you're allowed to do? Okay, you can go to bed. That's fine. Love you. Go brush your teeth.
All right, so Dan, you're up first.
So when my mage hand grabbed it, what happened again?
The armor stand sprung to life and started moving in your guys' direction.
But did my mage hand get a hold of the key?
Yeah.
So the key's coming towards me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm furthest back, so I'm not worried about it. At this point, if the armor or whatever it looks like is in the armor gets close enough to attack me, I will use, what do you call it? Dodge.
So you use your take your action to dodge?
Yes, to get out of its way. For this round.
Go ahead.
Oh shit, am I in the front?
Linear effects.
Am I in the front?
No.
Where am I?
Oh, yellow is Dan. The peaks are Psycho and Noella. And the blue is Modian.
Yeah, I mean, I strategically, when we did this, I strategically put myself between everybody when I said I did it.
Okay. Can I go through? And does my extra attack have to be? Can I do 2? I'm gonna do 2 javelins. My big ass knitting needles. This is gonna be 20, right? 9. 9.
Yeah. I read my thinking.
I just was reading.
You can reach now.
It would be after I did my second thing.
Oh, you're roller second one, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still gonna start my actually, no, I better not. I can't start my rage. Because they don't hit me then I so I'm not really good now. but that's sorry, 17. 17 hits. That's fun.
I guess myself with actual
Lock it up. Love you.
Mike, substance.
I am going to cast. Who's in the very front?
You.
But it shouldn't be me.
You're there.
Is who's the beastie?
That's my dragon.
Yeah.
My reverend.
Who are you? There we go.
The other dragon.
There. Okay. So he's here. I'm going to cast enhanced ability on him, strength.
What kind of fish is this again?
Okay.
Well, I can't do anything about
I'm
that.
clean those.
I remember I gave up a spell slot to bring him back out.
Mahi mahi, yeah.
Yes. You're the one bought it.
I don't remember.
But with your
A second, sorry, sir.
with your kitty.
Really need to have an easier way of getting into these.
Tabs like I have.
Casting 1 inch.
Stop.
Which means I have to move up actually to right here and touch him. It's a touch. And give him bull strength. The target has advantage on strength checks and has his or her carrying capacity doubled.
Is that it?
Concentration, right?
Yeah, it's concentration up to an hour.
Is that on my speed?
I don't know if that actually does any damn good.
It can be helpful when you're being able to feature strength, but in battle you want to
Oh wait, can I switch this out because he's not going to need strength checks? Can I switch it to bears and endurance now that I'm reading it?
Sure.
Because I thought bull strength would actually give him actual more strength like a barbarian, but it don't do shit like that. But bears endurance gives you 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah, the only time I ever used
Does that make sense?
So I get 2d6 points.
6 core hit points.
So
Yeah, or if you're wrestling somebody and you're trying to hold on to them, they're trying to break through. It's a strength check. Yeah. The only time it becomes useful on that. No, that's well. I come up, touch it, and well, why is it on me? Oh, concentration. And then I'm going to move back and move up 10, 15, 20, and go back to where I was. Because I'm maybe willing to touch you, but I'm not willing to stand by you and be squishy.
Mentrion. That's fair. I'm willing to stand out there out front because, like, I can get up to a 21 armor class.
Okay, so
It does.
the creatures, the two creatures haven't done anything yet, correct?
Yeah. No. I have not done anything to attack her.
And
I've just made her herself.
so I'm gonna look around there. Is there any other doors in the room? I forget what you said.
Just the one past them.
Locked one on the other side.
And Dan has the key at this point, or is it still on the way to him?
This one or this one?
How far can your thing move a turn? Behind
behind him.
Mage hand?
Yeah.
It moves 30 feet each time you use it. So 30 feet around.
Alright, so he has the key.
And how far away is the door from us?
I have the key?
Would you have moved it towards you on your turn? Or what would
Yes,
you
I
have done?
pulled it to me on my turn.
Yeah. You guys are
Bless you.
You're about 50 feet away from the door.
Can I see where the door is on this? I've got not a very clear picture. Just kind of point at it.
Yeah. Shit. I'm trying to point right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Okay.
I can see a mark there now, so I know what's what.
I had to get back in.
There's just one of my pieces for another game I play. Here's my paper, 25 HP, 27
I'm gonna look over at Dan. If you give me the key, I can open it. I can get the door open so we can get through there.
What did you say?
Those two
If you
things?
give me the key, I'll run to the door and get it open. So it's easier
How
on
about How about you run to the door, and then I'll push the key to you. That way, if it's going after anything, I'm not going to grab the key from my hand. The hand's next to me.
Right.
And I will push it back to you, so in case they're calling the key, they'll know, and they won't attack anybody specific.
I'm going to, if I dash, that's double my speed. Is that correct?
I can't make the hand dash, though, just so you know.
That's why I just want to get around the bad guys.
I got you.
Steve?
Yeah.
Dash is double my speed. Is that correct?
And he dashed through.
Can I...
It's like directly
No, I heard
behind
like a
the
pipe
one
noise
close
in my-
furthest from us.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
My picture's kind of blurry, but he said it's
Yeah.
directly behind that one. It's like
Yeah, it's blurry. It's
what
not-
me and you are facing.
It's getting blurrier and blurrier.
Yeah, it's like to the right hand side of the last one behind him. It's like right there behind the right hand side of it.
No, it's again.
Against that piece of paper there. Yeah, his camera is not doing well.
Because you're actually spending time on it.
I just see blobs on that.
Yeah, right now it's not having fun.
But that's why I had it
not having
so
a
I
try.
know the location.
I'm going to go...
Spending a turn to look at the item to see if there's a specific.
Steve,
What is a circle?
can you just drop something where the door is?
Yeah.
That way everybody can reference it.
So,
You know what?
There you go. That's the door.
So the two people in the room, that's the creatures? Whoever they are, the golems, whatever?
Yeah.
What's the two circles in the room?
Pillars.
Okay. Okay. I am going to go up. I can't see how far it is exactly, but I'm going to go up to the my left side of that pillar to the left.
Hold on, I'm trying
Now-
to fix it.
Oh, where's my-
I can't play over there with the help. It seemed to help last time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see.
So that's the closest.
That will give you more, a little bit more.
It's less the closeness to the camera, more the quality. That keeps us defocusing.
20.
What's that go?
So it's less the closeness, it's more it's just like the quality, it just keeps defocusing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go about 20 feet, I think, up to the other side of that pillar. The top side of that pillar for me.
20 gets you there.
For him. No, the other side of it. Go towards the other direction. Around the other side. There we go. That's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And then can I hold my last 10 feet of movement as a contingency?
You can hold your action to dash and move when something happens.
Okay, yeah, that's all I want to do. So I'll move to there and then I want to hold off on anything else at this point and watch to see what happens.
What are you holding your action for?
If they come towards me, I'm going to dash back to where I came from. Well, but I'm going to make a dash. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how they come. I'm going to dash somewhere.
Okay.
Straight up.
Depends how they come at me.
All right. Noella.
She's coming.
Can you check on the green beans? I think they're almost done.
Wait real quick.
So who's where?
You're one of the pink ones.
Okay, and then
Gollum.
he has the key. Are we attacking?
You don't know what's going on. You know that freaking damn mage hand.
No.
Freaking...
Well, if you're doing other things, please still be listening to what's going on.
I am still listening. I'm just.
She's cooking. I'm trying to pay attention for her.
Hello.
I'm gonna move up
Where?
to behind Dan.
Dan's in
Dan.
the back.
No, okay, so who's that in the front?
This guy?
No, the one in the front by the doorway.
That? I think that the person behind Modian is Josh, right? The one like dead center of the doorway.
No, it's Michael.
That's Michael.
Michael.
You want to move right behind him?
Yeah, I'll just move right behind him.
She's just gonna go right behind him.
The one all the way closest to them is me.
Yeah, she just wants to go right behind Michael.
Noella is the gnome hat. Really?
Behind me.
Behind you.
So she can move 5 feet forward.
Well, he got knocked forward when you dropped that. He was back another diagonal 5 feet.
Who, me?
Michael was diagonal 5 feet back.
Oh, here.
And then towards Josh. Or towards my right.
This way?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
there.
Okay, so she go here. And I'm here. Okay.
Now we're a little bit more spread out. Steven, do you have the spell things?
Which spell things?
I need that you can lay out to see. I need the 15-foot cone, please.
Well, you don't have spells.
You can't feel your God's presence in these
So
walls.
you're going to use the last of your resources.
My breathworking is
Once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah, it's a once a day thing.
or not.
Are you doing anything else, Noella?
That's it.
No.
You leave him alone.
Hear me out.
No.
Yeah.
No. I would hear you out.
Psycho.
I would hit him both.
I trying to use everyone as kind of like coverage. I want to try to sneak behind, use everyone as like a coverage, and sneak over to behind Modian.
Okay. You can Modian appears next first.
Oh. 5,
So we're in the mouse.
15.
18 for stealth.
What?
And I'm just gonna wait there until if they get close. Wait, Modian, you said you were gonna flee if they got too close to you, right?
Yeah, it depends on which way they come. I'm going to make a dash somewhere.
But you don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hide behind Modian, and if they come and attack Modian, I'm gonna attack back.
What?
That works for Modian.
So he's behind me.
Well, you're my meat wall, so don't.
That doesn't work quite so well for Modian. Modian's a squishy.
Yay!
So they do start advancing in your direction, Modian. Do you run?
Where are they coming? Where are they going? Which way are they going? Okay. I'm going to go around the pillar and dash towards that door as far as I can.
There goes my coverage.
What are the odds that that
Sorry, I didn't sign up for Operation Darky.
Bring it on.
All right, so one for Michael, one for Psycho.
Let's do it.
Yeah, shoot.
Tracker's like, I didn't sign on for this.
I don't think I asked. Michael, 15 misses.
Yep.
Psycho does a 24 hit.
Damn. Yes.
Absolutely not. I have supreme uber dodge.
Just wanted to make sure. Ooh. 9 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge. Is that round up?
Down.
Down.
So 4 damage then.
Oh, not 20 on Michael.
You're lying.
Nope. Does a 23 confirm crit.
Yeah, dude.
This is gonna feel good.
13 points of damage, Michael.
No, it's not. But 6 of it gets taken from that.
15 misses, Psycho.
Misses.
All right, so they both do two quick.
Was it 13?
Yeah. They both do 2 quick cuts, and one just kind of hits you in the throat and kind of start bleeding quite a bit.
Don't need to hold the concentration of the spell anymore.
That's right.
All right, Michael.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me with my 3 attacks.
Wait, real quick. With that, actually, I only have 1 reaction, don't I? Okay,
You
here,
use your
so-
reaction to hold. Oh, you don't have a reaction. You use your reaction to hold.
to uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
For a dodge.
Yeah. Once you did that, you
No.
lost your other one.
Well, you were holding your reaction for a trigger.
So I couldn't do uncanny dodge either.
15, 17.
No, your reaction is used to hold an action. My internet is so fucking crappy.
So depending
Okay.
on the uncanny dodge,
No,
that's a reaction or bonus action.
reaction.
Yeah, uncanny dodge is a reaction.
So I take full damage during
So you
that
take the
attack?
full damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Michael,
Never mind then.
what's your hit?
15, 20, 19.
All misses.
All misses?
All misses.
No fucking way.
It's armor. You gotta hit high.
Slam into it. The first 2 just kind of slam into the plate, and the third one, as you get a hit, kind of shield comes up and just slams into the shield.
Armor you're hitting.
Yeah, so you gotta go above probably like
Mhm.
20. We're doing break or beat.
Break.
Tie goes the attacker.
Ty goes to attacker.
Just break.
All right, Dan, you're up.
Okay. So they're not at me yet. And that's what's his name over there?
The blue is Modian.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I'm gonna take a step. Okay, is that a doorway? That's where the red colored person is?
Yes.
So I need to go through a doorway to get close enough. I can't see the squares. But how far is Modian from the doorway? Where the person who's in the door standing, the one in front of the red. How far is it?
35.
Huh?
35.
So it's 35.
And your mage hand's at you. So it's another 10 feet back from that.
Okay, is that a pillar that's in the middle of the room? I can't tell.
The 2 circles
There's
are
2
pillars. The square in the middle of your guys' room
And
is the trap came down.
That's the ladder we came down?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it is a space I can occupy.
Yeah.
Got you. So I'm going to step up 5, 10 to the person with the red marker on top of them.
Can you move forward, please? Yellow to orange.
And where can I see in the room ahead of him?
So this guy.
Can I see the
here?
pillar? To the...
Can you see what? I'm sorry?
I'm trying to see where's your vantage point?
What do you mean? I'm behind.
Are you in front of Modian or behind us? As far as your vantage point,
I'm
where
in
you're
front
at?
of Modian. I'm over here.
Okay, can I see to your right hand side of this pillar to the right?
Through here?
You
probably see through everything.
Well, no, because there's a hallway right there that he has to.
Can I see the side of the pillar? Where
You can
Modian's
barely see the edge of the right edge of the pillar.
But I can see the front of the pillar, right? behind Modian. The one to his
To the
right
front
hand.
pillar, yeah.
To your right hand side though, the one that's closest to him.
How do I?
Yes, right there where the pencil. I can't tell if it's on there or not. No. So about halfway down the pencil, can I see that spot next to the pillar? I mean, I can't see anything is the problem. Your map is blur. That's all I see. I can't even
Anything
see
on
the
this side of the
circle.
pencil you can see.
Anything to the what?
Anything on the top side of the pencil, you can see.
Anything
To
to
the
the
left-hand side of the pencil?
Steve, can you just take a picture and post it in the
Yeah.
Discord? That way
I
we
mean,
can just
I
reference the
can't-
picture in the Discord.
It got like
Yeah.
really blurry and like you see like
Here
nothing.
now.
Yeah, my internet sucks.
Now it's there.
It keeps focusing every time you move something. It focuses is the problem.
But yeah,
Including shadows.
You're confusing the camera is what the problem is. So right now it's perfect. So see where the pillar touches the pencil?
Yes.
Back up one square towards us and go one square to the left that you see of the pencil. Can I see that spot?
Yes.
He said you can see
Okay.
everything to the left of the pencil.
I shadow step to there.
Okay.
That's 30 feet by what I can see.
Yeah.
How does it smell?
Really?
Okay, I shadow step
Yeah,
to
so
that
you can
point.
teleport to that spot.
Yes, that's what I do.
Smell it.
Okay.
Smell it.
Not really. No.
That maybe in the top, that maybe there. Right there.
Garlic and butter.
Let's look in the middle.
I think you're supposed to let it pack back first.
I'm gonna try switching the cameras real quick, see if that fixes anything on the camera end.
It's like it's trying to focus in on something is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
What is he trying to do?
Trying to work on the camera.
We kick the camera in the face.
Okay, if I'm reading this map correctly, I can disengage and then do a full loop around and get to the other side of the other enemy. So I'm not all alone.
The disengage only works on the creature you're engaged with. So if you pass by another creature and keep running, he can hit you.
I want to end my turn within range of the other enemy so I can attack him. So as long as I don't get out of his reach, well, that won't provoke another opportunity of attack, right?
Unless you pass by another creature.
Well, the thing is, I'm gonna pass by him, but I'm gonna stay next to him as I move a little bit closer to Michael. But that won't provoke another opportunity unless I move away from him again.
Unless you shadow step.
Get back.
That's you.
Yes.
And that's Modian already?
Yes.
Where's the door?
Can you see mine? That's where I want to be. Okay. Yes, no.
Why are you eating that?
Because I'm hungry.
That's where I want to be. Got you.
Oh, you want to check my fish?
Yeah, with this picture, I can play chess. We're good.
Trying to freaking write it down.
What did he attack you with? What did he attack you with?
And on my turn, I also pull the hand with me with the key as high up as it'll go and towards me.
You guys are muted, so we can't hear anything. Okay.
They're putting their thumb up. They hear me.
Well, I'm not sure if they were talking to us, is what I meant.
I know they're working on things. I'm just getting one of them to put. I mean, once I got the picture, I knew what I was doing. That's all I needed.
So I'll verify with you, Dan. I'm not sure if you can see. So I'm going to go 1 through 8. And obviously, I get within reach at 6. But I want to end at 8. That won't provide an opportunity of attack, right? If I
7 might.
What?
7 may.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
still
it's
be
the
within
same
reach.
person, so you're good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do your next turn.
Yeah, so I can not be alone in the corner, and since I'll be within reach of an ally, I'll get sneak attack. Because technically, he has 10 feet between us and an enemy.
Testing. Can you hear us?
You guys
Testing.
hear us?
We're hearing like every other word.
Don't do that. You.
That's what I thought.
Now we see Mike.
Yeah, he's not even moving now.
Yeah.
I think your battle map failed.
Now we see somebody else's hand. Who's that next to him?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. All right, sweet. I got my plan of attack for the next round. Do you have a plan of attack for next round? Because I recommend making it.
Yeah, then can you check on the food then? I think the fish is almost done. Waiting for the bottom to get fry up a little bit.
I mean, if you take another picture with the pencil off the map, I can figure things out from there, man.
I need a picture of the map.
There is a picture of the map.
No, my hands are dirty. I need a picture. My hands are dirty.
But I just want an extra one without the pencils, though. And I can figure it out.
You're that
Now
blue
that I
one.
know your
Or that
now
red
that
one.
I know your point of view, Steve, I can tell you where I'm going to move. You know,
Oh, shit.
I just needed to know what view you
Are
had.
they in front of us? They're in front of us?
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Huh? I didn't put salt. Go put salt. You tried the fish?
Yeah, is it done?
I don't know. I think so.
Nope.
So if you're teleporting up near where I'm at,
I'm like right against the pillar.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you teleported up there, I'm expecting on their next turn they're going to turn around and go towards you.
Yeah, but I'm not next to you. I'm away
Right.
from you, and I can push
you're
the
fine.
hand, and then I
I'm
can
just-
push the hand to you with the key.
No, I'm just going what you said earlier. I think they're going after the key. So
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the key to you.
yeah, I think they're going to turn around, and head back towards us on their next turn.
Yeah.
You might want to
Done.
And yeah, you're there. Oh yeah, you're only like 10 feet away from me.
Is
Yeah.
the wrong password?
So, yeah.
No, it's just they can't connect to this network. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm within healing range
I'm
too.
connected to the network.
question is, what's on the other side of this door?
Yeah, I know. I get you.
Do I open the door, run in there, and hope for the best, or
I would.
because we know what's in this room? Death.
I don't know if it's death, but it's a battle.
Well, when you're squishy, it's death.
Is in Katarina.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
So you get a really long itinerary for this. You just run it and get next to my room.
That's smart.
Didn't I give you a really long one?
I don't think it's long enough.
To make it from your room all the way to here, that's got to be.
No, that was a fucking long one.
Yeah, you're looking at least a 400-foot cable.
No, you're not.
At least.
No, it's not. 400 feet. That's like 50 feet at most.
400 feet? What the hell am I do?
I
Think about it.
cord all the way
Bend it
from
all the
one
way
end. No, I take all my cables are connected by a damn cord.
Mhm.
I take one of my cords and go from the front of my house all the way around to the south side of the house and directly to the room where the panel fit.
Big as that.
And that's going through, over, loop, around and down.
Man,
and
aren't
then
you
in.
construction?
Do delivery.
400 feet.
Because
There's
when
no
you say you
house
do
that's
construction
400
at
feet
some point.
long. Shit.
I might be
This
thinking
room
about-
right here is like 20, maybe 25
Hey,
feet.
I do bad at measurements, okay? That's why I'm screwing up on the minis. That's why I've been struggling so much, okay? Dyslexia makes me struggle.
Oh wait, no, this is when I brought you to school.
What are you doing?
So it is.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, this is long.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
400 feet?
bad.
Is it 400 feet?
It's about 380. We might be 20 feet short, unfortunately.
Damn, that sucks. Get a different one, Steve.
You're just completely stupid, aren't you?
I was thinking of the wrong thing entirely, and I was like, yeah, like 400 feet. Like 400 inches.
Probably not even that.
You just get a highlight.
400
Get a
inches.
highlight real
Yeah,
quick.
that's like 40 feet.
Oh, you mean the highlight reel with me falling
About
down
50
and
feet
walking
north
down?
is usually what they come in for HD.
Right, that's not the length we need to make this work.
This is the first time we meet.
Yeah, that would be the core. That's the
Right,
circle's
the
core.
discussion we were having was how long we needed. So you're still wrong.
I know, Steve. Leave me alone.
Your bullshit excuse is still wrong.
You get,
That's why
you
he
get
says
a better
it's so
accurate
long,
guess.
because he's bad at measuring.
Probably about 25.
But is it right?
No, but it's a lot closer than 400.
Exactly.
We're playing Price is Right rules. That's got to be closer.
That right there.
Tell them what you do.
Can you see the red dots?
What do you mean? It's all the way she could kiss. You know, you like to nuzzle up. I was like, yeah, you probably.
So the red dots is where I moved the key from and to, next to Modian. On my turn, okay? Oh, sorry. Got it? If you guys are talking, we can't understand you. You're no longer making any sense when you talk.
Holy shit, the lag is crazy.
It is. It's insanely crazy.
Everyone have to do that, or because it flushes out all that like back signaling.
Mic test.
I can understand you now.
There we go.
You guys can hear us?
Yeah, now.
Cool.
Good. He's good.
Okay, Dan, did you end up where you wanted to be?
I not quite. I'm against the pillar, because how the pillar takes up kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right here?
Shove me against the pillar. That's basically what I'm doing. My back's to the pillar. And then, as I was saying, because the key was in front of me, I moved it where that red line is, see, from that spot to the other spot next to Modian. That should be about 25 feet.
Well, the key was next to you where you were in the back. So if it can move 30 feet, you were here. The key would have been either here or here.
Yeah, I figured it was right there behind me. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it's one square behind him. I see it now. I was off.
No, it's 3 squares from Modian.
Is it? It moves 30 feet and it's that far back?
Yeah. So again, you were here. Do you want it in front of you? From my perspective, do you want it in front of where you were or to your left?
I see it now. Now that I've zoomed in, I see it a little better. Okay.
Last week it was.
Muted. Got you.
You're just gonna. Oh, okay. Who's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. No, I was gonna.
Yeah, it'll get your key to there.
Got you.
Is that all right?
Yep, perfect.
Okay.
Ooh, careful.
Sure turns on me.
It happens.
I had to zoom in a little better to see the squares a little bit better.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't ideal.
No, if you had a map, like I said, a map picture, it would help.
What do you mean? Like sending you a picture like I did?
Yeah, that helped.
Okay.
Yeah, because both me and him could figure it out once we got to see the map. You know what I mean? A little closer.
Yeah.
So it did help a lot. So, I mean, I can figure it out from here. We're good. I just didn't zoom in far enough to see where the key would be.
Which position?
The one that's all solid black, the sphere. And then just take her off, put her down by you. Just put it down by you, it's fine. She flicker, poofs.
She get the TV set in. She like it's good for the TV.
Yeah.
Oof, flicker, poof.
It'll be the battle map. That'll be what's being streamed there. Laney, flicker, poof.
What you gotta do is just connect the TV to the internet.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, and like I said, it's going to be the screen that this is doing is going to be that one.
And then you have the little tokens in game.
I'll have same setup here with a laptop here. I want to get a nice laptop at some point soon. I'll have it connected straight here. I can control everything from here. And
of course, you send it to my phone.
Make it a lot easier. You're up, Mike.
I am all the way back there. I'm no longer concentrating because he has no need for that anymore. If I'm thinking about it, because
no, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to figure out how you would know that he went through his temporary hit points. Because you know how hard he got hit.
Well, that's true.
But it's
but
fine.
at the same time period,
I'm not going to leave you bundled up on something stupid like that. I'm just
no. I see your point, but I saw him got hit, and I'm like, he's could have burned through it. He could not have burned through it. I don't know.
Again.
But
that's something I'm fine with you meting the knowledge on that. It's just my brain kicked into logic overdrive of you don't know how hard that hit him, you just know that it hurt him.
Yeah.
I started bleeding.
It's not a shield. It's extra health. You can still bleed. You take 2 damage through temporary, you still bleed.
Yeah.
It's not a shield. It's extra health.
Yeah, it's just at this point I want to but I would have to switch it because the next spell I want to cast is concentration as well, and it's invisibility.
Now, why the fuck did you give this back to me?
So I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think that just gives them disadvantage. I think it's
invisibility. I should be invisible.
Thematically, you're invisible.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
We're good.
Okay. Invisible. Invisible creature is impossible to see with the aid of magic or special senses. For the purpose of hiding the creature is heavily obscured. Creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Now, Steve, I don't know why you looked for it. You got DM screen.
I was looking for the spell. I pulled up the spell, but the spellman read the condition off the screen. You get hit.
Oh, I get hit?
As you start to move past it, it kind of, you hear, you're kind of moving, you've been invisible before, you expect to not be able to be seen, so you're just kind of full of yourself moving, and you hear
Well, I'm moving as quietly as I can.
I know, but
yeah.
the not paying attention to your surroundings kind of without a purpose. And you hear a squeak of metal, and you look up and you see the armor look straight down at you.
You can see magic.
Holy shit. 16 hit?
Yeah, it does, actually.
Disadvantage roll of 12 and an 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it actually barely hit me.
So make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw. What's Constitution? Is that?
Constitution.
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. So that was a natural 20 plus 2.
Okay. You maintain concentration, but you do take 5 points of slashing damage. As it turns, you hear the whoosh of air as the sword just across your back. You can still move though.
And I was probably why I don't even think it can see magic because I was trying to dash, so I was moving double speed.
Okay.
One, two, three.
No, you use your action already to cast.
Oh, that's right.
That's
right. Never mind. That's right. Dash is using all your action. That's right.
Yeah, it's rogue. You're used to rogue. Your rogue, which is bonus action to dash.
Bonus act dash. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for that.
So is that as far as you go?
Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Modian.
Which is a full square away.
You still have it unless it's only a turn for invisibility.
Oh no, I don't. Because getting attacked makes me visible.
Right. You're muted, Modian.
Which means I wasted that apple form.
I know. I was trying to pull up different windows here. I was trying to get to the map and see something real quick. So the key is about, if my math's right, about 10, 15 back, right? 10 or 15 feet back.
15, yeah. Yeah.
I am going to shoot my pants. I'm going to go 15 foot, grab the key, and come back 15 foot to the door and unlock the door and open it.
Okay. You put the key on the lock and you're open.
And what do I see?
You open the door as well?
Yes.
Did you say? It was shit. And it went
Darkness.
down and felt like
for suicide.
it fell.
There's a wall in front of you and a hole in the ground below you. And you see a ramp at about 50-degree incline, straight down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through it.
All right. Well, that's.
Damn.
Yeah, unlocking the door and opening up is your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Jim yells out, "I got this!" and takes off running.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, he'll just one-shot both of them again.
I know, right?
It wasn't a one shot that helps at all. I just wasn't gonna call out each single hit miss.
Motherfucking Jim. Where you at? Nothing miss.
I forgot to put milk in the refrigerator.
I had to get into more.
Sure. Yeah, Jim swings it with his hand axe and it goes wide. Or it cleans off the armor. Ding! He goes, "Oh!"
That works!
Not.
I think. Fucked up!
No, not really.
Sorry. Noah! Oh, stitch up.
You know what I'm gonna do now?
Do it.
Okay, I have my steel defender, right? Still out me.
You're still defender.
The steel defender's the white piece in the back.
Oh, shucks. All in the back.
Which one is one like
Forward attack.
Well, I don't know if we focus
I know. You were sleeping over there.
Can I move forward?
Yeah, you can move forward.
In front of me.
You can't move right in
How
front
far
of
can
you.
it move?
30 feet. Wait, 40 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, where does she want it to go?
Where do you want to
Next
go? There is no next to you. You're literally locked in. Yeah,
It
you're
can be
in the
directly
door,
behind you.
Okay, directly behind me then.
but it can't attack anything. The only spot is there. The only spot is right there. One of these spots around here that you can actually attack.
Can I attack from there or no?
He just kind of
Like Psycho just said, no.
You have to be either like between me and freaking Michael, or to the other side of my.
But I can't move out of the way already.
You can move through you.
Okay, I'm making it move through me.
Right there, okay? It's right there. It's right there in between.
Where's it going?
Yeah, right there. Right there.
In between me and Michael.
Okay, it still can't attack from there.
It should be right next to.
There's an empty space that Jim is now taking up in between you and Michael.
Oh wait, the what is? Jim?
Occupy space that somebody else is in and not offer any difficulty.
I'll just go to the other
There's
side.
only two sides of this side.
Just go to the other side then.
Yeah. We halflings are that.
Whatever side I can attack.
The other side within reach of the enemy.
Technically, he could be right there.
And you're gonna attack?
Right there, because I'm right here.
I think that's where she wants to be. And she was gonna attack, but she misses horribly.
Oh, can I reroll?
What would you reroll? Does an 8 hit?
No.
How reroll?
Why would you be able to reroll?
What were the things?
What?
Using inspiration.
She can use inspiration to reroll it before she finds out if it hit.
Reroll? It's gonna. I think it costs
Stop.
3 to reroll.
Stop.
No, I
Stop. You asked to use inspiration to reroll. It has to be before I've told you if it misses. You asked me if it hits. I told you no.
You said. Hey, never mind. Can't do it now because you asked him if it hits.
Okay.
Come on. That's it, I guess.
That's it.
Psycho, you're up.
So
Now how are you gonna make yours?
I'm gonna use cunning action as a bonus action, and disengage. Move down, around, and in between the steel defender and Dan. I should be able to attack the golem, right?
They're not golems.
Or whatever that thing is.
How much movement speed do you have?
40.
Okay.
And they're the fence in character. We don't really know what they are. We just basically call them.
Yeah, it looks different.
Right now.
Well, in character, we think it's a goal.
Actually, how much inspiration you have? He's blinder than I am.
3.
Being back.
No, between the steel defender and Dan.
If you use all 3 inspiration, because it's spell level divided by 2.
But if I use two,
Oh wait, no,
if
round
I
it
use
up.
two,
So you can gain back 3 spells first level,
I can gain back
or
three.
2 first level, or 3 second level spells if you've got
Yeah,
that
it's
ability.
2 second.
And then I am
3
gonna
second level,
sneak
3
attack.
first level abilities.
Yes.
No matter what.
You get back a spell slot equal to for every half inspiration point. You can get back 1 spell slot.
So then if I
Well,
use,
it's rounded up, so it can't be half.
Yeah. Just how do you get first level spell slot back?
Half and then round up.
You just get a half.
What?
Just half.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
so then if I did 2 points, I would get 4 first level back.
Yes.
So then I want to do that.
Where
Yeah,
is...
doing intended bonus.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Should I wait for this combat or should I wait until?
Don't use it this combat. I'm just saying this is an option to think if we run into a big baddie.
I think I might use it so that way I can gain more inspiration. And
You can still
Just
gain
keep
more
them-
inspiration because you have up to 4 more
That's right,
spots. You
get
can
to
only
7.
get 3.
Do anything else, Psycho?
What? Does that
What,
14
what hit? No.
No, these things are like beefy armor.
Alright.
Made out of heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
They're made out of heavy armor.
Also, contemplate if we can roll again.
It's like
Good
normal
sense,
16
Oh,
AC.
You stand up, just yourself off, and kind of
Plus
look around and see if
magical
anyone saw.
enhancement.
You notice they're all in the deep midst of a battle.
I think I know what they are. And if they're what I think they are, they have stupid AC. And there's no chance.
Alright, so I have him with me.
Steven, you said 15, 17, 19 all missed, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my 2 shots.
Out of character, I think I know what they are, but in game,
They're golems.
What do you think they are?
they're
Not
golems.
You think they're
Enchanted
gold?
armor. I don't know what their exact name is, but I'm gonna go with enchanted armor. I have no idea what they're actually called. But I've seen them in the monster manual before.
Stop checking out the monster.
I'm gonna use inspiration die.
That's against
I'm gonna use 3.
Oh
Sure,
yeah,
double check.
I'm sure you've never gone through the monster manual.
Of course I have. As a DM.
Yeah, I use 3 of my inspiration.
His photographic memory turtle lets him forget.
I knew what they were. I'm just calling them still gollum because that's what my character would think it is. Because the last
And
still
that's
gollum.
gonna be.
I thought they were
Wouldn't we
golems
be
until
able
I
to do
missed with a
Arcana check?
19.
Wouldn't we be able to do a Arcana check?
Not me.
23 to hit.
You roll?
That when you're having
Hey, I
to do
did. I
it,
had
you can
10
go
yet.
Oh, okay.
The last one. That was up here.
That
We
one
called it the
was
steel
also
golem.
when that one was chilling.
I don't have any
when
knowledge
they
of
were
him.
activated.
I have no knowledge of this.
Me neither.
So 23 to hit.
Yep.
You actually hit it
Mm-hmm. I'm just like,
with what? Psychic damage?
oh, with a bow.
The hell?
You're supposed to hit it with arrows. That's why we keep missing.
Oh.
He used his bow and just whack.
That's the thing right there. You have
Oh,
to
wait.
use arrows.
No, it's
My
okay. You use
grappling
your
hook.
bow. Whack.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm thinking the explosion back
Do
here
it.
would be a good
Do
idea.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
DM's telling me to do it. I don't do it.
So 5 normal damage, 1 fire damage, or I'm sorry, lightning damage.
Yeah.
And then my
Oh,
second attack,
right. Because it had to be magical damage.
You betcha.
19.
Yes.
So just 1 hit. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. I should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. To cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
After the fact.
You'll get a saver now.
Love
Yeah,
you there.
I forgot about it.
Doesn't get a saver, forget.
Hunter's Mark? I don't think so.
You shoot a creature you see with a range of mystical mark as your quarry. It is deal an extra attack on your random iron.
It's just an automatic thing.
Yeah, it's just on it.
Because it doesn't hurt
Which one are
them.
you shooting? The one with the sword or the other one? Gosh.
Shit. Hold on.
The sword or the sword?
Hold on, I fucked up.
It's flaming sword or something else.
The flaming sword.
That works.
I don't know which one. Is that a unicorn? Looks like
I see
unicorn.
it.
No,
His horn got broken off in combat.
The product. He's a.
His horn broke off.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember.
Not Manticore.
No.
Minotaur.
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 I said not Manticore.
Ooh, Minotaur as a character.
Steven.
Ooh. Ooh, all of his other prey ran. It's only Jim left right there.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to anymore.
Has anyone else been able to hit him?
That's right. Where
I am the
where
only
did
one
she
actually
poop
do
back
damage.
at?
Yeah, but they can't get to you.
Where did she poop back
I
at?
pooped right where I was. It's okay.
Where? What?
I think he could probably get me.
Not
So
without
they
pushing
can't
through your
attack-
allies and taking attacks.
It can attack me.
You're back there through a hallway of teammates.
Oh, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, no, you're blocked in.
It can attack me.
I thought everyone gets already to the other side.
No.
Not blocked in. You can go through your teammate. You just can't go through enemy.
Yep. So Jim's getting hit and Michael's getting hit.
Not Jim.
He's the only. Everyone else that was around him ditched him.
Not my fault. I was never near him.
Didn't say it was.
I just got back up.
Fuck him too.
Ooh, fuck me.
You hear him, Laney. I'm not taking him up on that offer.
Yep, that both hits.
He said F me. I'm like, no, I'm good.
You said both hits?
Both hits, Jim.
Don't have to.
5, 8.
It's super thin, so it's fine.
Right. So the animator kind of looks at the little goblin halfling thing, takes a step close to him, and just slams him into the ground twice.
Ooh.
And you see Jim kind of crumple back and just drop.
Oh shit.
He's still moving, he's still breathing, but the force of the two attacks together just
He died
knocked him
again.
down.
Just give me a prone.
It's okay. He survived this. He'll
I'll
come
just put it
back.
on the ground next to him
Don't even worry about it.
because he's tiny. And you can stand him.
Someone give him mouth to mouth.
Not it.
Mikhail. 19.
Yeah.
And 14.
No.
No.
Ooh, you take 7 points of damage.
I was like, I don't like the way he went. Ooh.
17.
And the other one just swings at you. The first one going a little wide, and the second one coming down and hitting you across the chest this time.
Stupid.
It's away.
Because for some reason these numbers in my head are screwing up.
What were you at? Damage taken.
45 dropped me down to 38. Yeah. Okay. I wrote it down and then I started doing the math in my head and I was like, no, yes,
Who's
no.
been attacking?
Huh?
Or the only one that's been damaged is the one that's got.
The only one's been hit. You guys have attacked but not been able to actually land.
I'm the only one that can get hit. It is true. You can only harm them with bows.
Yep, Mikhail.
Oh, fantastic.
Fucking just breaking it.
Yep.
So I'm doing my 3 great
I
swords.
wasn't gonna spoil it for you. I was letting you have it.
I pulled up 4. I had to do
I'm doing three great sword on the one that keeps knocking me. One of those hits. 22. And then the other 2 are way below 22.
So just one.
13.
So you start kind of hacking at it. You hit a couple times in the chest, and it just kind of stands its ground and looks down at you. As it raises its hand to hit you again, you see a kind of chink in its armor, and you see if your sword goes through its armor and out the other side, you see it actually sink in. You said 22?
Twist and rip.
All right. You're up, Dan.
I do a lot.
Okay, is he in the other room?
No, he's at the doorway. He opened it.
It's a ramp down.
A ramp or a ladder or a
ramp?
A ramp down. It's 50-degree angle slope.
Awesome. I walk over and I think I'm gonna slide down it.
Going
if I
in
have
deep.
to.
45.
No, that's 45
You
is.
said you're gonna slide?
45 is like this.
I'm gonna
90 is
slide.
like this.
All right.
Feet
You
first.
slide.
50, 45.
First, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm trying to figure out if it was a steeper.
Good luck to you.
You're right. It'd be less steep.
It'd be like this.
I don't know if I do.
45 slope is going down 45.
Oh, so,
50 going
So
side
90?
tables 90,
Then
45.
Does 22 count?
So 45 is
0,
this?
0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah.
What?
22?
I heard 0. I was like, the fuck?
No, I have a 22. I'm
Where's she?
a rogue. I have a proficiency in that one.
That's why I was confused.
I said 0.
Right, so yeah, you slide down. Hard to tell.
I'm sure I don't
how
make
far,
it to the
but-
bottom. I'm sure I'm on the way down because of the combat being.
Yeah, you start sliding.
Yeah. I figure if I start sliding, maybe he'll follow me.
You guys hear Beldroth giggling and whee as he disappears through the doorway. And you see his head just.
Well, if he's after the
Yeah.
key, probably not. He's gonna stay up where the key's at.
And flicker, flicker, poof. Hawthorne reappears where she was. And you're up.
God damn it, not again. Okay. Can I see this guy?
Yeah.
Can I attack him?
Yeah.
And throw.
He has cover though from your angle.
If I move if I move one step over, can I stab this one in the back of the head? I mean, can I throw my? Which one is it? Is it the man or the woman? I don't want to stab the woman.
They're both men.
Damn it.
Stab
Your
both.
friend. I don't mind if I stab your friend. I just
I
want
don't
to
know,
stab
can
my
you stand in those half angles?
Squeezing.
You're stabbing me in the
I told
head.
you
So,
guys,
at difficulty.
Not really. No,
yeah,
this
in
one.
back one of the other rooms, you were
That's
squeezing
not
the
you.
half squares.
Both the pink ones are
And
white.
when you guys were fighting the
So
zombies.
that's difficulty at striking because the
Yeah, it's disadvantage to attack and advantage to get hit.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to try
Except for
to.
Jen, who's small.
I'm going to rage. 16. 16?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. I think yes.
You throw the javelin and it kind of just skates off its shoulder pad and goes wide. You keep track of how many javelins you've tossed?
Yes.
You guys realize I just jumped into the garbage chute, right?
Yes.
That's exactly what just happened.
I know. Hopefully the Wookiee follows.
Unfortunately, we got no droids to turn it off.
Somebody called.
Ooh, that better fucking hit. It's 25.
That hits.
Yay. I don't have. Oh, I need to get more tinies. I don't have more tinies. Come on, biggest die. Nope. 5, 6, 7.
What is it?
2 plus
Beer.
3 plus 2.
Beer from Oregon.
Not good.
Beer from Oregon.
Have to be able to try it. It was
That's to Michael.
Oh yeah, no, don't.
Huh.
I wasn't joking. She forgets.
I didn't even ask.
I know, but she was gonna try passing this for people to try.
Yeah, no.
I'm old enough.
I was letting her know.
I
that
wonder
pass it
if
to you
I
'cause
wonder
she,
if
she
you.
offered David a drink.
I
the
wonder
other
if you let it. Oh, that was probably. But anyways, yes.
day. Yes, you did, but as I was explaining, you forget sometimes
I know,
because
but I'm-
they hang out with us and we're all
I
old.
wonder if that's
I'm only
because you waited too long.
I'm only like a year.
I wonder if you waited too long.
I know you're not far off, but you're still.
But they're known for their
Wait,
life.
what does it taste like olives?
I know you're not far off, but you're still underage and no one's just underage
So
just
I'm
like my house.
only like a year off.
Yeah. Nobody drinks in my house. Nobody smoke comes to my house high.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nobody comes in here high.
Pass the message along.
No, okay.
Right. So now that I'm done drinking that, and we get back to this.
Yeah.
Who's going? You win. You're done. Mike, you're up. So 2 spears go flying out. First one kind of scrapes off the shoulder pad. You kind of re-aim. The next one goes right into through the visor. How much damage did you do?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You
But
were
it's
right
not magical. And
next to him, if I remember correctly, right?
No,
He-
it wasn't. I was.
He hit you, and that's what stopped you. Stopped.
I
him.
went through it. He hit
Okay.
me, and I moved one more.
Okay.
That's why, because I moved here, you hit me, and then I moved one
Who are
square
you?
over.
Okay.
Who are you?
So I was here. Then I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Who
6,
the hell is
30.
that?
That is her beastie.
Okay. Her little monster.
And I'm casting Vicious Mockery,
Oh, that's a good.
which at my level is 2d4. 4, 3, 7 damage.
What kind of damage?
It is shit. I believe it's psychic damage.
I think so too.
But it's a wisdom save, I think.
It is a wisdom.
A wisdom.
It's a wisdom saving throw. Because I'm mocking it, so it's wisdom to
You're
withstand
hurting
my.
it. I think it is psychic damage because you're hurting its feelings.
Pretty sure it's like damage. I just want to confirm it.
Oh, I go too far.
You always push it too far, Mark.
Psychic damage. And it's a wisdom saving throw. Which is a DC of 14 at the moment.
It doesn't take any damage. Or doesn't, your words don't seem to affect it.
You bastards.
Yeah, anything else?
It's a cool spell.
Is that
Because it has disadvantage,
Is
but
this
you
because
know.
it's your concentration rate?
No. You
You
were too.
Is it because it's your concentration drink?
Anything else?
No, that's spell and move.
You're up, Modian. The real reason is because he handed it back to me in a better way.
Oh, it's your concentration spell.
So I saw Jim get hit and fall to the ground. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Healing Word. Oh, Serena, watch out for your young, let's say Padawan. Your young Padawan. And he gets 10 points of health. 10 hit points.
You see some of his wound, most of his wounds close.
And I'm going to stand my ground.
All right. So that goes to Jim, who stands back up. How much did you do again? I'm sorry.
7.
7. Jim stands back up. Goes, "Fuck you!" Drops his hand axe and pulls a short sword out and swings at him.
He thinks his hand axe is worthless.
And it hits the armor, just cleans off, and he goes,
Jen, come this way.
I can't, I'm blocked! He's smart enough to know he's going to get hit if he does.
Oh, that's right, because he can't disengage it. Struck. Because if you disengaged and went that way.
He runs back.
Oh, he runs back?
Back into the room. Actually, no, he does what he's told. He runs to Modian. So moving 30 feet towards Modian.
Yeah. And he can actually take up the same space as him, right?
No.
No?
Again, it's got to be two sizes. It's halfling to get the nimbleness.
So right here.
But Modian should be to the left of the door. So move Modian to the
here?
left, and then put Jim where the door was at.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jim, his sword hits, and you see sparks fly, and he goes, "Ah, shit!" And he comes running straight for you. All
right.
Goblin, he has no bullet.
That's right. There we go.
Bonus action to escape.
I knew there was something he could have done just to get away. He's done 2 attacks and not been effective. His personality would be to run.
Yeah. He stood his ground the first time it didn't go, so I was like, yeah, I'm done. Noella, you're up. Have his phone. Ring. You want the beer?
Okay. Attack.
The beer is prone.
With
My steel defender.
Okay.
Still defender. Strike.
Um, 17.
Miss.
This is a 17. Damn.
Mm-hmm. You must understand, a 19 missed.
Oh, I didn't. Goddamn. Wait now.
That was. I really want to still throw an armor out there. The AC changes to whatever was hit with last. Just
character.
that would be stupid.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
hit
not
him
a
with a
break
25. Oh, you guys are playing now.
No, it's doing it every turn.
Oh.
So if you hit it,
Whoever hit after
so 25 hits it. So the next time you hit, you roll 12.
Your character's
This is
right
not
there.
drops to a
That's
12.
Michael's character. That's an enemy and that's an enemy.
Is my character close enough to hit?
No, you need to move closer.
Oh, that's you. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm the one right next to the yellow. You're the one up the top.
Okay, I guess that's it then.
With that one,
Yeah, that's it then.
That's all I can do.
Think about it.
Somebody rolls higher than a 19. That's your turn now.
Psycho, you're up.
You don't have to roll higher than 19. You just have to have 19 plus.
No, you have to get higher than 19 because
No.
19
You
does.
think it's
You don't
minus,
have to
'cause you have to roll on the die. You don't have to roll a 19.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she was saying. I was saying I rolled a 19, but then I had extra stuff.
Dan ran through the freaking doorway, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna swing the hit,
No, look. I can't even.
and I'm gonna use 3 inspiration points to add 10 to my roll.
Oh, shit.
Still hurting from the fucking bone. Run through.
You think
Does
Jordan
a
heal you?
21 hit?
She asked me
Yeah.
more, so I listened.
Okay. We're
Why
getting
did I
somewhere.
add 10 to my roll?
8,
What do I think of that?
8 and
I'll do that next time.
3d6.
Yeet.
Seven.
Well, it was kind of bad. 14 points of damage.
All right. 14 points of damage. Which one are you hitting? Or what did you hit with?
My rapier, a sneak attack.
Yeah. All right. It fumbles and falls apart.
Ooh.
The one, no, Blue
So-
Mario is the other end. Other than
This one?
Fox. Yes.
He crumples and falls?
Yes.
So it's out.
Okay, we were supposed to actually do focus fire, but
How did you get
Huh?
her
Three or
skill
four
defender,
times. No. Michael. I mean, Psycho.
Psycho with his rogue ability did some damage.
No, it had already been hit by hand and her.
Oh.
Oh,
They
that
were
was,
focused
that,
fire.
was, that was the one we were focused on.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Oh, you put the influence mark on the one that you weren't attacking?
Good on the one he was attacking. Yeah. I asked which one. He wasn't attacking the one that they were attacking.
The party, the party is split focus fire right
Yeah.
now because they
I'm gonna move
split
back
attack.
towards Modium. I'm gonna be right between, right next to
How far?
Modium.
All right. He moved Psycho's piece to the pink on the bow. Next to Modium. That one there.
Next to who?
Modium,
the
up
blue.
here. Blue. Pink and blue.
Blue guy.
I'm playing chess when I say that.
I know.
And that'll be it.
All right.
Right before blue.
What, Psycho?
That's it.
Pink bow cat. Blue
All right.
slow cat.
Yeah.
That's it. Only if I say it's it, David.
So, 2 attacks. For a
Miss.
20,
There goes 3 of my points.
24.
I'm in the bathroom.
I took the, for my P, I took the fighter. So 4 lightning and 6.
That's stumbles. You see a bit of a cavity opening up where your 2 arrows have hit it.
You had it.
Yeah.
19, or no, that's 22. For 6, that is 6 lightning. And 5, 6, 7, 8. No,
It's looking.
but still. And I'm gonna move side by side with Lance.
Can you move Josh, please?
2 right next to the other side. Yeah, right there.
All right, and then he moved Pods up to Michael.
This is Michael.
Michael's the one right in front of him. The Reborn. That one, yeah.
The non-green dragon.
And it's gonna take 2 swings at you. The other one kind of shambles towards you and swings at you.
And he still has his mark on.
Yeah, that doesn't affect him. 17.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on my deck.
Okay. Okay, so he's
still small enough that he can
10 points of damage. And that's it.
I think it's
the other one misses. So again, another one kind of glances up, and the other one comes back down and catches you. As you're blocking, it does a quick kind of right up and catches under your arm.
Man, I need some bitches targeting me. Everybody needs to quit running away from them.
And you're up.
We're not even running. The thug is not even running away. We're just staying put.
I didn't run away from him. I killed him, and then I didn't want to be close enough for the other one to slap me.
20.
20 hits.
Oh, cool.
Tell me AC. All ones?
For 3 damage, Steven. It hits for 3 damage.
So as it catches under your arm and you kind of wince and bleed. Are you bloodied yet? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
28. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're starting to lose a bit of blood. You kind of lose. You kind of start not reckless because you don't have the mechanics, but recklessly just swinging at it, and
I'm just
you catch it, and it kind of you hear the scrape as it glides down in the arm.
I barely hit that same kink.
Yeah, you kind of. Well, no, that one didn't even hit the kink. It kind of skidded off the armor, but you felt it kind of drag, so you know it hurt it a bit. But the other two were just.
That's what I'm saying. I just barely hit probably like the same spot I hit before, just cutting it a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Dan, you plummet another undetermined amount of feet. Are you doing anything?
I'm just looking down, making sure I can see the bottom. I have 90 foot in provision.
You don't see anything yet. Just darkness.
All right, I'm gonna try to start slowing myself down a little bit.
Roll an athletics.
Oh Lord, we're going into the underworld.
No, just him.
Definitely just him.
I like that. No, just him.
You're no good.
He's dying down there by himself. Or
I got a 10.
We all just say screw him.
10. Okay. You kind of put your hands out and try to push against the wall and try to slow your descent. You don't notice much of a change in speed. Anything else?
That's pretty much it.
All right, maybe.
If I move here, can I see him without him having cover?
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming for you. Oh fuck! I don't do that.
What?
Because I have no more throwing things.
You start to pivot as you reach for your javelin. You pivot. You go fuck.
Miscalculated. Damn it.
Squeeze in, I guess. Go through. Does this slow me down or no? I move 45.
No, that was a help move out of your way.
So I move to here.
Sorry, pardon me. Oops, sorry.
See, this is the groping you aren't supposed to do, guys. Okay. Okay, so great axe.
Oh.
I didn't get hit. I lost my rage.
You hit that.
I did hit. Okay. That's not my rage. Until the end of this turn or until my next turn?
So you don't until turn passes you not hit.
Okay. That's 18. Nope.
But it's, as long as you're trying to hit, that's all that matters. You don't have to connect. You have to swing.
24? No, 22. It's a 1d12. Oh, it was almost a 10. 7, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage.
So is it as you kind of squeeze way past it? What?
Oh, no, I already did my 2 times.
As you swing past it, kind of looks at you and what's up this hollow? Just a like echoing noise from inside of it as it raises weapon to come down as you
I was saying that
swing your what are you swinging?
My great axe.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
You see your
I was
action, the
thinking
first one
about
kind of
how to
clicks
set
off, and
that
as
up
it
in my
turns, you
head.
see the
And
hole in
then
its chest has been
I was like,
slowly getting carved into it. You grasp and fit into it, just pull the side and rip the whole side of it out. And it,
There's like rip around.
yeah, you pull it in, and pull out, and just rips the whole half of it out. And it spins and crushes to the floor, motionless.
Nope.
Yep.
Well, I did my job.
Yeah, most of the damage to it.
You took that.
I took all the damage.
She did the tank job. You DPS, he tanked.
I only
Every
dropped.
DPS ever. I did
You
all
hear,
work.
Jim? I beg to differ.
Every DPS ever.
To be
I did all
fair,
the work.
Jim,
That was my last word.
no one asked you to try to do it.
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
But you're not supposed to try to take the damage.
I
My
was
job.
trying to kill it.
Well, guess what you did?
I'm gonna move over to armor to make sure they're done.
Yeah.
Okay, one way back there.
Motionless, you feel nothing
Barbarian.
coming out of
Barbarian.
it. Motionless.
Barbarian. Toby also barbarian.
Broken and
He's
shambled.
popped right now.
See, I
thought
make
paladins
them.
were also
Huh?
things.
No,
Paladins are damaged.
Broken plate mail,
Which is DPS.
not really usable.
DPS.
And then two
Rangers
regular
technically.
DPS and
shields
secondary
and
healing.
two long swords.
Sometimes.
supplemental.
Paladins
My
DPS.
terrible.
Monks DPS. Rangers DPS. Even rogues technically be major DPS.
Yeah, they're strikers. Yeah.
Rogues
Straight
fighters.
Combat wise, that's the point of a rogue is a striker.
up, they're dangerous as shit. You give them a magical weapon, they're really shit.
All right, so the last artist stand falls motionless to the ground, and the loud clunk. And Landor rushes over and meets the bodies.
Make sure they were dead, and then I did the bodies.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna walk over to the hole and peek down and go, can't see him. I don't know if he's okay.
What are the odds he's dead?
We lost them.
Yeah, so we lost the battle map and your guys' voice. Like it's buffering or something. Oh. Still can't hear anything.
Hello. Sorry. Other computer burnt. It got hot. And not in a good way.
I blame Josh.
No. Hello?
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello. We can't hear any of them.
Be farewell, I'll just enter a ramp, so I'm
I know.
Hello?
Hello?
Howdy.
Hello? No? Nothing?
We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
I'm gonna say no.
Remember that old
There we go.
commercial? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
You hear me now?
Hear me now?
Yeah.
So what were these dudes?
What?
What were they?
What?
What things we got?
Animated armor with shield stuff.
Animated armors?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
They have an 18 AC, but they have shields.
I thought that
So
they
both creatures are down. You said.
Both creatures have dropped.
Okay.
Unacceptable.
So,
they're the ones that are like the blackish looking armor, all red running through my red helmet.
Oh, nice.
I do not accept these terms. I think one should be chasing me.
I can send some stuff after if you want. I'm not above changing rules in the game.
So once they're down, I'm going to load my crossbow, and I'm going to say, as Wardius always says, into the fray, and I'm just going to jump down and follow down after down.
So I was about to hear the sickening sound of metal crunching as 4 animated armors chase after you.
Awesome.
That's right. I'm halfway down the ramp now.
Pick up gem and kind of like throw him, start checking and jump in.
Not as bad as he was, but he's still.
Oh, I'm sure I'm much worse off than him.
Oh, positive. Yeah, but not all the way because I don't know what's under this. So I'm looking to see what's that.
Yeah, so I'm kind of using, in case anything happens, I'm using my body to protect him as we're going down.
So at this point, I'd like to try to use my dexterity to slow me down, maybe,
Okay.
instead of pure brute strength.
Sure, he's a long piece for money in. That one's funny in.
That's what I thought they were saving.
Roll your dex. Helmet of war. Helmet of war. Helmet of war.
Yay!
And they have the
20.
That's why
No, they had a shield. I changed things up to avoid meta knowledge. 20. All right. So you kind of start moving around a little bit, trying to slow your speed, and just as you get in a position where you feel yourself start to slow, you look down, you see a pile of something. Roll perception.
Okie dokie. That's going to be a 17.
Okay. It looks like corpses of some sort as you crash into them.
Yay! Are they squishy?
Yes.
Awesome. So it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, with your rolls, you managed to not take any damage, but you slam into them and come to a full stop.
All right. Do I see anything in the room that I can get above the bodies?
The bodies are blocking your entrance in.
Demolition.
So as I'm sliding down the ramp, you said it's pitch black, Steve.
Can I climb on top of the bodies?
Yeah. Roll acrobatics and athletics. Roll
Acrobatics it'll be, and that is 19 plus 6. So you're looking at 25.
Okay. Motive roll a dexterity save.
Die.
20. What's a natural 20? And dexterity?
Yeah.
20.
Okay. So, Belzoff, you start climbing over the bodies just as you hear. You see Modium sliding down right behind you and slams into the bodies. But uses momentum to kind of pull up onto them and grabs onto them right below your feet.
Okay. I tell him we're going up.
Went down the ramp and breaking
I'm
Okay.
following them up.
It's a smallish room, 20 feet by 35. Yeah.
What's that?
It's a smallish room, 20 feet by 35 feet.
Oh, okay.
A single large pillar in the center of it. This thing is the room you guys have been going through, like 30 by 30, 40 by 40.
That's on the other side of the wall of bodies?
Yeah. So there's the pile of bodies you're climbing over, which is just a large stack of corpses. And then just more corpses kind of scattered around the room, and a door on the far wall.
I think I saw one of the sending stones from previously.
I don't. They took mine.
The other one.
I'm gonna pull it out. Is anyone there?
I'm gonna jump down off the wall of bodies because this is nasty.
I'm pretty sure it's
I'm following them down as I'm trying to communicate with somebody who has the rocks.
I'm pretty sure it's in Dan's bag.
Is anyone on the other side of this? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
You said it's 15 degrees, right? Is it 15 degrees like this? Or 15 degrees?
50.
Oh, 50. So it's like that.
Yeah.
No one's answering my communicator?
No.
wait.
Okay.
It's you and me, bud. You and me.
None of us, you guys got the other stone.
We're here to pilfer and conquer and I don't know, burn. Let's do this.
No, I'm not here to pilfer and burn and whatever.
We're
I'm here to help
conquering.
people.
We're conquering this hallway.
I'm here to help who I can. That's my goddess.
Look at the bodies. We've already won.
Who created these bodies?
That's not my problem.
It will be if it's still down here.
That's why I got you. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah.
I look around. Who has rope?
Who's got rope?
Oh, actually, I have rope. Is there anything in the room to tie the rope onto?
Pillar.
There's pillars.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
What's in the center of the room?
20 foot.
Actually, 50 foot.
No, that's not even all the way. I need another person's rope.
I have rope.
Okay, I take her rope.
It,
I tie them together for 100 feet of rope.
Tied around the pillar.
Yeah.
Tie it around the
You know,
pillar.
you're using about 20 foot of rope just to tie it around these pillars. These pillars are huge.
That's why I'm using her rope, tying it to mine to make a 100-foot long rope and do that.
Did you roll survival to tie the knots?
Gee, I like to do that. Do I need to roll survivor to do that?
I would have just let him tie it, see what happens.
Roll an advantage. The barbarian's trying to help you.
Okie dokie.
What is the big circle in the middle of the room, Steve?
Sorry, I'm gonna step on toes, but-
Pillar.
Should I choose the 3 or the 4?
The 3. You have disadvantage.
That's pillar, dude.
Hey, disadvantage for asking this. Double disadvantage because I can.
What, Beldroth?
That's a huge
You
ass.
said I got
pillar.
advantage?
They've all been rather large pillars.
You had
This
advantage.
one's bigger.
You had when you got.
It'd be 13 with advantage.
This was advantage. You're confident that you tied it well.
At this point, I'm gonna start patting down bodies.
Okay.
After I tie it, I'd be like, wait at the top. I'll let you know how it is at the bottom. And I
Well,
slowly
you
start
found
lowering
it, tie them
myself.
together. Roll another one to tie it around the pillar.
Okay.
Beldroth, roll investigation.
Advantage again?
Yes.
I'm saying a prayer with the dead bodies. I'm praying to Serena.
19.
All right.
So the top one will be fine. It's just the middle one will have to be retouched.
The bodies that are scattered are the ones I'm searching for stuff, and then I'm piling them on top of the other bodies away from the room.
All right.
That way he can pray over one big pile.
All right. What was your investigation?
Probably a ridiculously high number.
It is. It's horrific.
You gotta just love the giggle as he's trying to explain.
Okay, so I rolled a 9 plus 10. It's 19. It's my passive.
Daniel's all about investigation. That's what he's all about.
You did a +9.
I got a plus 10.
Plus 10.
+10, sorry.
I'm the one with the plus 9s.
Unfortunately.
Deception and,
All right.
and persuasion.
You find amongst the bodies about 38 gold.
Woohoo!
Once I have everything tied, I'm going to start making my way down.
Okay, does everyone follow?
I asked everyone to hold up and let me get to the bottom, and I'll scream all the way up.
All right. So you start climbing down the rope.
I try to stack them as nicely and politely as I can for him.
All right. So you get about 40 feet down this dark tunnel, and you feel a slip.
Well, at that point, I'm only like 10 feet from the bottom then.
You don't know how far down the bottom is, sir.
Well, I'm going off of this, but yeah, I wouldn't know, but I'm not that far down.
Yeah, you can go off that all you want, but
I know. Wait, what slip? I slip?
you feel the rope slipping. Like, you're going down the rope, it's tight, it's tight, it's tight. Then all of a sudden you feel it go and drop about half a foot.
Like maybe your knot wasn't quite so good after all.
There's
Hold on tightly and slow my descent to not.
Second cartoon noise where you panic and you tighten your grip on it, and that yank of tightening it as it comes completely loose.
Okay.
So dexterity save with disadvantage.
Yay! You're gonna die.
God, I'm rolling like shit.
The rope came on top.
Oh no.
I rolled a nat 1
And a 2.
and a 2.
Ding! He rolled a 1 and a 2.
Junction too far away.
You guys don't see it. The rope goes down. He
Yeah,
just carried it.
that's what I'm asking.
The rope was taut from the rope was taut from the
Wait,
pillar
you guys
and then
saw?
was flat.
I'll get there. You guys give me a minute. So nat 1.
Followed by a 2.
No, the 2 was disadvantage. So do I need to roll again?
Actually, no, he jumped in before.
I jumped in right after Modius.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I heard you say you hug him, so I'll just come back to you in a minute.
That's why I put him all the way in.
Yeah, I didn't hear that in the set, so I'll come back to you.
I'm about to throw all these dice away.
So nat 1 followed by a nat 2 to confirm.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
No, I haven't confirmed yet.
Okay, so roll.
A fucking 3 to confirm.
All right. So as the rope goes loose in as you feel the rope go loose, you're still holding it, and you start panicking, and there's the fight or flight kicks in, and you try to run from the trouble. So you start your first instinct when you're panicking is to try to climb up the rope. So you go like that a couple times
And
realize it's not connected to anything else. And it gets tangled around your hands as you try to brace yourself, and you just start tumbling ass over head down this tunnel. Just you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you're just.
Oh Lord, help me, Lord! Oh Lord, help me!
As you're just repeatedly slamming your head into the ground as you're rolling.
This is literally all I've rolled today.
Get new dice.
Yeah, but he's falling down the
I've
stairs
had
again.
2 rolls above 10, but nothing above 11.
Followed by another 5 bludgeoning damage as you fall for what feels like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And your descent is abruptly stopped as you slam into a pile of bodies.
Wait, so a total of 10 damage?
Yeah.
Should have been squishy.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, at terminal velocity.
I'm pretty messed up here.
It's not a 50-foot drop. I just wanted to put the entire length of this tunnel on the map. It's not a 50-foot drop.
I was wondering because that's like 50 feet.
No, he's.
These dice suck.
So yeah, you tumble and Modian and Beldroth, if you're on the other side of the bodies doing what you're doing, you just hear a loud boom, and the whole pile of bodies just shifts.
I go, greetings!
And you're just a roll that.
I look at him and I go,
I'm gonna slide down.
You can't see me. I'm on the other side of this big pile.
Modian.
no, well, I hear you, but I'm like, I say out loud, I'm like, I need Modian. I'm hurting here.
You use athletics or acrobatics?
Modian,
Modian.
I realized as Bill was talking. I'm going to crawl back over the bodies and use Cure Wounds on them.
Wait. He
What?
shifted the bodies. Make sure they're safe before you climb them this time.
Yeah, I'm checking as I climb.
Yeah.
I'll let you work on the outskirts. If you're working on these, I'm going to...
No, when he hit the bodies, it
Right.
shifted hugely. So while you're climbing, make sure you're not on something
And
that's
I'm
not
going
fall on you.
securely and... Yeah.
So you're sliding.
I just wanted to remind you as you're going up.
Yeah, thank you.
See
So I'll come back down.
Drop about 2 feet past you.
Because I might need you.
And then about 10 seconds later, you hear, and you see guards past you. And you hear,
oh, shit.
And you can't help but giggle just a bit. And as you do, your hand comes loose from where you're scraping down. You slide the rest of the way down.
Oh, I hear something move.
For 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam in.
Holy Jesus, guys!
This is awesome.
Burning through my healing spells.
More folks are holding on to your Drake and Jim. Jesus Christ. Jim, and you kind of press them in and you take the brunt of it as you slam into the bodies. Yeah. So another about 10 seconds, 20 seconds after Sar slams in the body ship, you hear another thud, much less guttural, much less impact on it, but still a thud behind the bodies.
All right, at this point, I'm going to climb up to the top of the bodies as well as Modian, and I'm going to go to the far to the wall where the corner of the bodies and the wall are, and I'm going to watch the fun.
All right.
I know what I'm going to do.
Both times the wall got hit?
For just the second time.
Okay, so roll dexterity save.
Were you able to? Yeah, I'll get to you after.
I haven't got over
to
it
get to
yet.
you.
I am not very dexterous, so.
If you fall, I'm going to laugh at you, bro.
These, like,
13.
What?
13.
You managed to keep your footing with that second one. Like I said, it was a very soft shift. And you're looking down, you see Landor, his Drake, Jim, and Sar.
Hey, can I tell who? I want to use medicine to see who's in the worst damage.
Okay.
Who needs me more?
I wonder who's next. I'm going to start betting money on the druids next.
You guys think
Dirty 20.
like my shield is like
Oh, wait, not the druid.
Hey, what's your health at? What's your current HP at? 3? Oh, yeah. Not by much, but Sar is worse off.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Sarge then.
I got money that the Tinkerer is next.
Or
Jim climbs up. All right, so who's going next? Yeah.
Can I do something first before I go down?
Yeah.
Okay, with my tools and my wood, I'm gonna make a sled.
Oh shit!
She was thinking what I was thinking. Ride the shield down.
I thought about that too, but I didn't want to have to not be able to slow down.
No, you're not there. You're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to say something very sarcastic. Please do this so I can see how much damage you do to yourself when you hit the bottom.
Or anybody else.
Oh, yeah. I'm betting the Tinkerer's next, so move.
Yeah, but how am I gonna go down slower? How am I gonna go down?
Well, just because you can't go down slow doesn't mean you want to go down faster.
With
Stars. You get 12
Way
points.
down.
How many?
How am I gonna get down?
Dang it.
And I tell you guys all to move because somebody else is going to be coming down behind you.
I move. I definitely
I'm
move.
pulling them out of the way.
you get some of the shield.
Like,
It's smooth.
like,
Oh, you're going to burn it.
wait.
I'm going to start betting on who wants to bet. Who's next?
Sucker's bet. I don't know.
I got 5 gold. Who wants to say who's next?
And you're doing like a snow coat?
Oh, can I make a wagon? I don't have wheels though.
Stop yourself.
Oh my god.
On a sled?
That's how it's probably helped.
You go
Nope.
3 times.
You want to die, don't
Going
you?
like this or like
Are you trying to see what's damage in the
Get
game?
Oh, we're going like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought we were going like this. I was
Yeah,
like,
I broke.
50 degrees is not a joke. 50 degrees is a steep angle.
The rope is still up there.
Wait till I'm out of the way.
Yeah,
The rope
just keep
and the rope is still up there.
go straight down like that. But this is
so we're going
tilted
like
more.
this.
You're a little more than a 45-degree angle. Great.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees is no joke, man. That's a gnarly
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, no, that's a
Like,
dangerous angle.
What do you think? To retie?
Like, that's what's
How
used.
am I gonna get down?
No damage. Just get it.
There's no improvement.
Go down any way you want to. If you want to build a wagon, build a wagon. I want to see this.
I know you are.
I don't. I'm running out of spells.
Maybe you just have to try crawling down. Maybe if you can get on top of your freaking
My
skeleton
suggestion is
and-
go down to the bottom of the
That's part
bottom.
of your time.
Yes.
Right, that's the last time.
First fun?
The
I was
goblin
fine
is-
until fucker
the
fucking
elf is-
him and like right past me.
What?
I'm sliding out of my ass.
You're jumping in,
I'm not jumping in, but I'm
but just going in.
Yeah.
It's essentially a jump because it's the doors. Oh, so fun.
not really
Stop,
more
it's fine.
extended. Yeah.
So the door opens. There's a 5-foot square here. You see a wall, and then there's just
Yes, so
block. So it's, you have to, or you can scoot your ass into it, but it's
At first,
not a,
when I was
like-
thinking about it, I
That
thought it
means
was
we
we
could
opened
jump.
the door and we saw a hole, and I was like, oh, drop. And then he went, no, it's a
No.
thing. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So we can just
50
like,
foot.
so you can sit down and scoot away, but it's not a
It's not. It's not like a drop. It's
No, it
just
is. It's a straight drop.
But it's a
It's not
50
straight
degree
down.
angle.
Yeah, but you just like go on your butt and slide down.
Take the water park ride.
That's the thing that you're not gonna be able to slowly slide.
The water park ride. Where
Well,
you
no,
go
but
And
you
he's
get on
got
your butt and
something
slide down.
without
You're not gonna
friction.
kill
You will
yourself.
triple.
Except for no water.
So
You
it's
can
very
sit down
simple.
and
Well,
Yay.
except for the blood these people have left.
Let's add the water.
He just goes, all right.
She's going.
No, she's high. She's
I was pulling the rope up because it had gone flat. It was tight when he was on it, and then when his rope broke
Okay,
apart,
you know what we can do? We can set fire to these
the rope
bodies.
went like this. And when
Yeah.
I went and I was pulling it back up, and I like.
You want to burn the bodies? I'll burn the bodies.
Get together. Hey, there's nothing tight on you.
Steve,
Yeah.
question. With my religion, how would I feel about burning the bodies? Would be all right, or
What?
these dead bodies? Would I feel that burning them is way to properly handle them?
Before you want to burn them, I want this to be known. Before you want to burn them, the smoke has to go somewhere, and
Right.
we're underground.
Your God's not a fan of grave robbing. She's the God of life.
Right. I'm having grave robbing. Baby.
She does prefer bodies to be laid to rest.
So not burning. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. And he's gone, so I can't answer his question. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure.
So is it a go to burn the bodies?
No, let's not burn the bodies. That's something my goddess does not partake in.
Yeah, but they stink.
Yeah, but when you start burning the bodies, we wouldn't want to offend my goddess. My goddess helps us on our trail.
Down and you
Beyond that,
scoop towards the other thing, and
when
then
we
go on.
Sarah pointed out, when we start burning these bodies, that smoke's got to go somewhere.
That
We'll
moment
go up the hole.
as you look.
Right, but occur our friends, and if it doesn't all get full, it may full up here first.
on.
I don't think burning the bodies is the way to go.
All right, I'm going to go play at the door then.
He's gone. It's like I said, you guys are reaching speed on this quick. Modi, are you still standing on top of the wall?
Yeah, we were there. We're
No,
talking.
I was down the other side.
Oh, I'm still up there.
I'm back on the bottom where they came out at because I healed.
Yeah.
And I was
Right after he hit the gut wrenching.
We can't hear you over them.
Using what spell?
Sorry, did you climb over the wall?
Bodies?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I get on the other side where Modium is.
Modi's standing next to you. You just go.
Modian is still on the side where the slot ramp ends.
You stay there.
I'm getting on the other side, away from the ramp. The last thing I want is a person to come fly onto me.
Well, that's what I say. Is there room for me to move to the side so I'm not in the way of the ramp?
No, the ramp ends in this pile.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. Climb back to the top where I'm at.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah. I thought maybe there's room on the side to get over. If
No,
not,
yeah, the ramp ends in this pile.
It's awesome.
so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that
idea.
then.
Let him finish.
What?
I have a better idea. I'm already done. I have an idea.
All right,
What's your
so
idea?
Modian and Beldroth saving throw. Dexterity.
I scoff at thee.
I use spider climb.
14.
Can I
So
do that?
dexterity savings throw plus
16.
7. So 21.
You both managed to maintain your footing as you hear another, and the wall shakes again.
Who was that?
You look down and you see Rain. Jarn.
You should have bet me. You would have won, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
How far down is the
Besides, betting's not in my something my goddess would want me to do.
Oh.
how far down is the
If you-
At this point, Steve, I'm going to hop down off the wall and go check out the door.
You don't know. You just goes in the darkness. You jump down the side into the room.
Yeah. Head over to the door.
I'm gonna join them.
He lands. Look at him.
Now I'm going to do the investigation thing. Looking for traps, casting
It's
effect,
dangerous near that pile of bodies.
all of it. I'm giving
All right,
it
so, Tim, you start pulling out wood and rope, or you don't have rope anymore. You start pulling
Wait,
out
wait,
wood.
wait, no, I decided to do something else.
Okay. So you start pulling out wood, and you change your mind and shove it all back in your bag, and cast spider climb on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. You climb it as soon as you play your rope.
I lean down near the edge. Wait a second, guys. I yell.
It's just you, her, and her beast at this point.
I yell.
It's me.
I yell down. And I'm like, how far down does the rope go?
No response.
No response at all.
No.
I forgot. Stupid people down there.
We don't hear them.
No, I'm not stupid. I just can't hear you.
I don't know that.
I'm recovering from the blunt damage, blunt force damage that I took.
Long ways down. Plus, we got a pile of bodies between us and Nika.
I know. There's no way to hear them.
So Tim starts walking. How long do you guys wait before someone else follows her? And what are you doing with your beast?
Hold down because.
Well, is he gonna come right after you? Is he gonna come before you? Like.
What's my beast is it?
He tries to come for me and then he just falls out. Like
Oh, he comes out, falls after you. Make a dexterity saving throw for it.
Oh god, Bill on top of you. That's what I was trying to get at.
No, he's not. I'm on the wall.
No, she's.
I'm a spider on the
It's
wall.
a hallway. You're not a literal
You
spider.
said it
You're
wrong.
spider climbing like Spider-Man.
She's climbing the top of the hole.
So now you're climbing
No,
down.
Wait. Did he hit me?
Yes.
It's too narrow of a hole.
Said make a roll dex save to see if he hits you or not.
You can squeeze.
So you gotta pay attention.
Not when a giant metal ball comes barreling down after you.
That's what I said. She should have went first. And I'm gonna say that
10 for the dex save.
first.
All right. So Tim, what wall are you walking on?
Left,
Floor,
right,
wall,
top.
or roof?
Roof. The top. Can I walk on the top?
So you start walking, and you hear a clunk, 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 and make a dexterity saving throw for yourself at disadvantage.
That's my song.
It
No,
knocks
it's
me
a
down.
robot.
No, it's not a robot.
Yeah, so disadvantage roll 2 to
For
close.
about a minute, there's a thickening, crunching of just metal.
Don't even want to.
14.
14.
It's gonna be you in about 2.5 seconds.
So that's over the wall.
Yeah. You're good.
No, hell yeah, I did.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as this giant metal ball slams into you and rips you off the roof.
12?
Yes.
Yes.
Followed by make another dexterity at disadvantage. What is everyone in the room doing as they hear the sickening metal crunching sound?
I'm checking out the door.
Know what's happening.
7.
Oh, it's dead.
At this point, I figured
Have
there's
I
gonna be a
climbed
lot of
over
noise
the
and a lot
bodies
of
yet? I
fighting
thought
with the
I
bodies.
thought I said I climbed over the bodies.
Yes, you did.
What I'm asking you right now.
Yeah, we're all.
You all clear away from the wall.
And I'm investigating the door with both detect magic and all my skill.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'm just seeing where you guys are at in the room. So you take another 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You slam into this wall. So you get knocked off it by your still defender and start free falling. Try to maintain your footing. You can't manage to get back up as you slam into this wall of bodies. And you hear this crunching metal sound coming after you down the tunnel.
Something tells me that was not a smart idea.
You guys again hear a sound in the body, the pile
Until I
shift.
said I was gonna just let it go down.
Huh?
It was half smart until I said I was gonna let it go down with me.
Yeah.
You should have just let it go first.
Do you start climbing?
Yeah.
Okay, roll in athletics.
I like this one better. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Oh, no, concentration. She would have lost that.
You got 7.
Concentration.
Wait, no, this is athletics, right?
Concentration, because she's got the spell
No.
Spider Climb on.
Yeah.
She lost.
Lost concentration.
What do you roll plus what?
Athletics.
I think taking a big ass.
Here's the
nap.
wall.
Boys, you get -1 to 5.
Yeah.
5.
All right, so you start scrambling up the wall, and you slip a bit. You start climbing, you slip a bit as you start panicking as you hear this, as your metal ball of scrap slams into the wall again.
Shit. Scrap.
For another 5 points of bludgeoning damage, everyone in the room hears this ticking again. You hear this thing, and the wall of bodies just explode outward.
Oh shit.
Who the fuck was that?
Dexterity saves from everybody in the room.
You gotta.
He's on the other side of the room?
Yes.
Damn you people.
Essentially a grenade.
23.
Giant grenade is gone off the other side of the room.
Is it a deck save, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
19.
Modian?
14.
Okay, so Modian and Jarn, 4 points of damage. Combination of bludgeoning and piercing. Beldroth and Sar, 2. What was your roll again?
What the hell hit me?
As you hear this sinking crunch and the bodies explode outwards, raining around all of you with sharp bits of metal just scattering across the room.
Wait, so how much damage do I take?
2.
I take 2? Okay.
2, you made the save.
At this point, I look at Modian and say, "See, you should have let me burn the shit."
She's got scrap metal to use again.
You both, for about a
Unless you have instant burn or something, I don't think it would have got rid of the bodies in time, and we would have had flaming wreckage flying at us.
You're probably going to have to do a roll.
That's true.
This thing didn't just slide down.
No, it tumbled.
It
So
tumbled.
it's-
I'm guessing my steel defender is dead.
I have no idea. The rope's still there.
My steel defender is dead, right?
Just slack.
It's destroyed.
And
You
it's
saw it
not-
tug. You saw it tug quite a few times.
I'm pulling the whole fucking thing back up.
Okay. I'm dead.
I'm like,
As
ball of
the
fire.
proverbial dust clears. Oh, fuck, Jim.
What did you come down with?
I use my
Oh,
body.
not fucking 20 for Jim.
I use my
Fucking you're big
body.
anyways. I'm like, 5 foot is really far though.
So,
No, I mean on the ramp. I had my I scraped my way down.
so the last thing you see as the shrapnel fills you is Jim just almost like ballerina, just dodging Matrix as the shrapnel's just spreading around him. You notice not a single piece hits him as you just and you drop.
Beautiful.
Also, you're very has to make a save.
There's no other way I could went down besides putting him
You're
first.
back
But
to
if
your
been
back
dead,
to
you guys would have been hit
No,
anyway.
it's for the shrapnel.
I know.
What
that.
happened?
I think. It might.
You could have chromed down and gone down and got out of the way before the giant hulk of metal came flying down.
What happened to Josh?
Whatever.
Lay down.
I have to use myself right now. Go ahead. How I got it
So let
down.
me know. Look into it, let me know. What was that, Million?
What happened to Josh?
He's down. He dropped. As the shrapnel shreds him, he just falls unconscious.
We'll go over and check him out and see how badly he's hurt.
He's alive but unconscious and bleeding.
Okay. Oh, so he's not dead. Okay.
Do a lay on hands.
Are you able to patch him up? And if he patches him up, can I help?
I can. If we take a 10-minute break, I can use prayer healing and heal a lot of stuff.
Okay, wait.
Not since the
At this
last-
point, I'm going to tell you guys, just do something to stop the bleeding. Because if you try to take 10 minutes to do this, the next person that comes down that hole is probably going to kill you.
Yeah, I'm going to use. So the wall of bodies is gone, right?
It's everywhere now.
Yeah, I'm going to pull him out of the way and use medicine just to stop the bleeding and all that right now.
It's where we were discussing using your.
I know, but the way I wrote it on here, I wrote it weird.
No, I'm just letting you know that I know you use that because I remember us just having the same, almost same argument last week. You used it last time on him or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come back conscious.
I
So you stop his bleeding as Jarn comes over and lays a hand on him, and you see a couple of the wounds close.
Okay.
Deadpool style, the pieces of metal just.
So question about prayer of healing.
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes to cast it. And it says 6 creatures within range I can heal. Is that when I start or when I finish?
I'd say when you finish.
Okay. So I'm going to start the prayer ritual right now.
All right.
To the side of the wall.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely over out of the way.
You would have hoped as you
The
get
corner.
in about tied to her. 50 feet is already there.
I'm gonna resume my investigation of the door.
Usable rope, not counting what's tied around the pole. You've got like 35 feet of rope, and it's just shredded. And of that, you've got about 25 because in that rope it's also chopped up.
Oh shit.
I cast
It's
grease.
all of metal rolled down it.
Oh, I'm aware that rope's almost useless. Almost.
I cast grease on the ramp.
Rude.
Like they need any more disadvantages.
That'd be awesome, man. You'd be like,
right.
Because it's you. I have to ask if you're actually serious.
no, I don't cast grease on the ramp. That's just messed up. I would have done it before I went down if I was going to do it. I'd surf that sucker all the way to the bottom.
That sounds pretty realistic.
So, Mike and Lainey.
Nice one, you guys.
Listen, I'm not doing that shit.
No, I was trying to fucking figure this shit out.
I'm not going down until everybody's down.
Well, you heard a clatter every time somebody went down, so.
No, I didn't. We don't hear shit up here. It's too far.
You heard the first part of a couple of them.
I'm sure you would have heard at least that last one.
Oh, yeah. No, they heard that last one.
There's no way you didn't fucking hear that last one. Everybody.
The last one you heard longer.
Yes, about.
Okay, I think I can save this opportunity. Whatever this is. Can I use?
Can I too?
No, you're down there.
Can I make it?
So what has been too deafening go?
18.
Well, you won't tell them to shoot. You can try to estimate.
Can
We have to go back up.
18.
I know.
That's just guidance style. Once you get to the end,
That's a child. I want to go.
I do.
I was really hoping I was going to get a natural 20, so I have 19.
I'm tired. I'm so hurt.
Stop.
Let's go.
14.
I don't think it's that hard.
You're pretty sure with that pot. Logan.
One last question.
That 20.
No, 50.
You got for a half a second. The thought fills your head. You have no idea what you guys have been panicking about. It sounded like it probably slid about 10, 15 feet max.
It's just really fast, isn't it?
Yeah. So you get that. It's fucking stupid. As you start to go, and then
End this roll, right?
your danger sense kicks in the back of your head like, no, stupid. That's not how that works.
You can
Stop.
more.
And you, so she and walks towards the she has a foot over the ledge and leaning into it, goes, and just backs up a little bit.
Lizard brain kicked in.
And you heard it probably, you'd be guessing, and it was about 300 to 500 feet.
Nice.
Is when you lost the sound of it. Was your roll?
14.
You think you tumbled somewhere probably around 800 to 1,000 feet?
close to 9.
Doing math in my head,
One of them.
how long would it take to fall that feet if you're only falling? Well, no. If I'm guessing, wait, never mind. 300 to 400 feet, you said.
So then I would say probably 400, assuming. Because
Divided by
I'm
60.
near the noise, so cut the noise in half.
What? No, that's your estimate for the total distance. You've already gone down.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're using that plus the noise to figure out how long it is.
How small am I still doing it?
You estimate it's about 8 to 10,000 feet long.
That's still one.
You guys are never going to figure out how far it is down.
Featherfall.
We're already down, so let's move on.
I'm at the door. He won't let me investigate the door until everybody does their thing.
Okay, I have.
I help him investigate.
Does anybody have?
Yeah, timing on Aaron.
Does anybody have mend
Per con?
down here?
Yeah.
No.
Because my idea is to use rope trick.
Yeah, roll your investigation.
And these.
Or perception first,
It's
see if
my,
it's
it's
correct.
my
I want to help him.
You've got one of those fancy
Okay.
bags, don't you?
Yes.
So both you roll
Can I go
perception.
It's not safe.
You wanna get in
I'm
there?
quite pretty.
Roll I'm gonna do now.
What else? And I have. Huh?
This is a con.
It's the whole thing.
18 for perception.
You don't see any traps, it doesn't appear to be locked.
No, I don't have
26 perception.
So I'm going to investigate the lock to make sure it's.
I can cast Featherfall on her, and she can hold me with her strength.
What was that, Dan?
I'm investigating the door and everything else to make sure it's not locked, trapped, whatever.
You don't see
I have a
anything.
question.
Is it locked?
Hard, right?
Yes.
You can
No.
start hum elevator music while we're just. That's smart.
And it's not magical because I casted detect magic.
Yeah, you don't see any forms of locks or anything on the door.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm carrying you, but it's just holding you.
I put my ear to the door. Do I hear anything behind it?
Correct.
Roll another perception.
Yeah.
But you've got to hold me because I would go faster than you unless you held on.
22 on that one.
Going that angle.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, I open the door then.
I just meant
Right.
holding you while I'm technically
You
still.
open it. It is a long hallway. With your dark vision, you can see about 90 feet down the hallway.
I just say it's another hallway.
So
Let's not go in yet, and let's freaking wait for Cody to finish
Which
his.
will last a minute, which means
Are you
300.
damaged at all? Beldroth, are you damaged at all?
I have 2 points of damage to me, so I'm mildly wounded. I have a scratch. See?
And without those bodies to stop the people coming down, we may want to definitely stay out of the way of the ramp because we're not going to have the bodies to stop them at this point.
The ramp opens into the room.
I know. I get to the corners. How wide is this room, Steve?
20 feet.
Wide?
How wide is the ramp?
5.
Okay, so I go to the front of the wall where the bodies were, to the left of where the ramp is, and so if somebody comes slide down, they go past me.
Yeah, the ramp is in the corner of the room. So you've got the room like this. Ramp comes in here in the top right corner of the room.
Yep.
The door's in the bottom left corner of the room on the left wall.
So we go to the top left.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
At this point, though, I lock the door as I shut it and go to the top left.
There's no lock on the door.
Oh,
There's no,
okay. If there's no lock mechanism, then I don't lock it.
Yeah, it's just a giant ring on the door that you can pull to open the door.
Yeah, I'm moving with him as I'm doing my prayer for healing.
So, you guys gently glide, then you feel the magic fade on you as you start falling. Huh? Yeah, you get rope.
So
You got a full spool of rope.
Doesn't say that it's essentially an alien or anti-magic content.
You can assume whatever you want to assume. You go about a minute and you feel the magic fade off you. You just start running.
And I'm assuming that we're not trying to drop that far because my math, so I'm guessing hopefully it's not going to be that much of a difference, so I'm not going to cast Featherfall again.
Yeah.
Featherfall only works if you're falling.
And I'm trying to you're scrunched up real tiny, sir. I'm trying to hold that. He said Dex.
Featherfall only works if you're falling. It doesn't work if you're sliding down a thing.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
We were floating.
As soon as you have any kind of contact with solid material, it cancels the spell.
Okay, then I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you wouldn't have wasted the spell.
You would not.
Yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't have wasted the spell then.
Yes, Psycho?
Which means that you would have went down first and then I would have.
Can I use rope trick?
Yeah.
How far?
What page is it?
It's not. It's not. It's a recommendation. Ozrin on fire. You climb up a length of rope and you disappear in the pocket.
Rope trick is just a pocket dimension. My wizard used it all
When
day.
you guys burned down Ozrin.
Huh?
That's what you guys did when you burned down Ozrin.
I think I had to have rope to do that.
I did.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Whose rope are you borrowing?
Can I use that rope that's still there?
You can't reach it.
You don't have rope anymore. You left the rope when you went down.
Like if I climb, am I still climbing? No.
No, you're down in the room.
With your broken robot.
The rope that the rope
Yeah,
that snapped in
but you
half
broke,
might be down there.
I can't understand.
Spelljammers.
What's that?
Is that book allowed? Yeah, no.
Never heard of it. I'll have to look at any of it twice.
That's one I.
They tied her. She had rope and I had rope.
Mm-hmm.
They've got my rope.
No.
Her rope was tied.
We're separated.
If there was there was only 2 ropes, she tied her rope. He tied her rope to the pillar. My rope was what he was holding onto when he fell.
I thought his one had his rope. He initially said he tied his rope.
I gave you guys my rope too.
Is the other half of the rope that broke still down there?
It's shredded as this grenade essentially went off on it.
I don't have a rope because it got broke the last time we
But
tried.
yeah, Star does have a length of rope. That's why I'm asking whose rope she's using.
I had the
Well,
silk rope. I
it's
traded
still up
it.
there, right? So I can't really.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
What,
The rope trick, how long it lasts.
1 hour.
we need to figure out what we're doing.
1 hour? Yeah. That's what I figured.
So you can use someone's rope. I'm just asking who gives you that rope.
Who has rope?
Star has rope.
Not anymore. I used the rope to climb down.
Yeah, me and him.
What's that now?
Oh wait, could I make rope?
Star, what'd you say?
I used my rope and her rope to get down.
Right, but it came untied and you were wrapped up in it when you hit the ground, so you got the rope down there.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering. I thought it was shred up too. Okay, then yeah.
No, her rope got fucked up. The other rope that was hanging got fucked up and shredded.
All right, yeah, I'll let you use my rope then.
Not yours.
Okay. No wait, or I could make rope with this.
I won't recommend it because you can only reactive at a time.
Huh?
This is use my rope.
You
You didn't use your rope?
He fell down with his rope.
He
He got up.
so I still had that.
While everyone was arguing, he was trying to figure out how to get down. Didn't quite-
Oh, okay. Can I use his rope then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Properly.
Because if not, I can.
Or whatever dropped down, it got shredded by the robot.
Oh.
Okay, I use his rope.
I still have her rope, and I've got like 30 feet of my rope.
Okay, so you cast rope trick. You guys watch as this rope kind of curls up into the air and then just goes straight up and hangs in the air.
I don't think she heard you say that it was useless.
Why did we do that?
I don't know.
We're not up there. We're not down there.
Now what are you doing, Tim?
They can use the rope to come down.
I will look up.
It doesn't work like that. It's not going up the tunnel. It's going straight up and down, and it vanishes into a different dimension.
Oh, I thought it makes sense.
It doesn't go up at an angle.
It's not long enough.
He said he wasn't going to do it because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because.
Tim, what that spell does, it makes the rope go up and straight up in the air, and you climb up it, and you go into a pocket dimension. But straight above your head, where the rope's at. It doesn't go up the tunnel.
Oh, made the rope into the air.
So you get up there and hide in case something happens, but it's not going to help them in this situation.
I'll take that. I'm not sure. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Are they coming down?
She intentionally drunk.
I'm drinking until something happens. So if I get drunk before
If
something
they
happens,
need healing, better get down here for my spell.
Yeah.
It's been a few at this point.
it's
It's
also
been
more than
total. It's probably been about 8 to 9 minutes since Belrock disappeared. So what do you two do?
So when I feel like a rope, I'm like, well, it was worth doing, right? It was worth 3 times a rope. But one thing I've got is I probably have better hit points than you, maybe.
I just go down and then I'll go down after you because at least when you go down, you can clear the path. Maybe I won't damage so much when I go down.
I don't see how that would. How would I clear the path? There's nothing in the.
No, when you get down to the bottom, if there's something that has been claimed, because we heard a big huge boom down there. So
You want me to take the fall.
no, I'm not gonna take the fall.
Take all the damage and
Then
move the
why
ship at the
wouldn't
bottom.
you just get in the bag then? That seems like a much
Who,
safer.
me get in the bag?
Yeah, that seems like a much safer.
I can hold for 2 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
10 minutes of air inside the bag of
You don't
holding.
know. You guys don't know how long this is.
Is it like an
My guess
astral
is
plane?
400 feet,
Huh?
Is it like an astral plane that would be considered?
That's what the bag
but you don't know how far you're falling.
Not the astral plane, it's just the interdimensional.
Oh no, the scanner's on the actual
And
close up.
I'm not big enough to fit inside the bag of holding. I'm just weak. I'm a changeling of a normal size.
The bag of holding doesn't open up into this like ridiculous thing. It's a bag open.
You would have to be like
A
the block.
goblin or a
Yeah.
halfling could, but even a halfling I think would be a push.
You have
That's
to
the
be
thing,
like
they
the
put
block.
restrictions on it
No,
now, it
you
used to
could.
be not festival.
Yeah.
It really depends on the DM too.
Okay, I guess I'm going down first then. I don't. That's the problem. I can't. My character has like a little bit of minor intelligence below stat, but it's still. It seems like that's a common sense thing. Like it's just. I've heard all of this shit about people going down and like getting hurt.
Yes, you're aware that people have been. This has been going bad.
They're made for being on the astral plane.
But I feel like just going down.
Then you can stay there until you think of something. Yeah. Not forcing you to go, but it's up to you what you're doing. I'm not forcing you to go. This is the entrance you guys have found so far.
So how is this 5'1"?
Yes. So you got about 6 foot wingspan then.
Your spell goes off by this time, Modian.
Is there anything in the room that we're in?
A lot of dead bodies and shrapnel.
So pretty much.
Yeah, your spell goes off at this point, Modian.
Yeah, because you said it's been 10 minutes since what's his name came down. So
Since you went down.
no, he said since the lizard guy.
No, I said since you, Beldroth.
Oh, since me. Okay.
Time continues passing.
Instead of trying to like slide down the middle of
So, if it's been 10 minutes, Steve.
On the wall and try to like slow my whatever. I've got pretty good.
He said yeah.
And con. Hopefully
2,
that'll
3, 4.
We haven't found everything in this room.
help.
Well, there's
Search.
7 of us down here at this point.
Already went down now.
You, me, Tim, Sar.
I want to search this
Tim.
room.
Tim didn't get hurt
I don't
though.
know if we actually searched it because we were fighting.
Well, if you want to search it, I'll try to protect you.
6. There's 6 people. That, well,
Are you
that's,
doing, Jim?
that's about it.
Investigation 22.
So who didn't get any damage? You got 2 points.
You find a couple pillars.
There's 6 of us down there total.
Okay.
You don't
Then
Okay.
here.
Jim's not hurt at all.
Just looking.
Jim's hurt. Jim's at.
Oh.
Jim's not too badly hurt, but he's bleeding a little bit here and there.
Oh crap.
But he's in pretty good shape. Yeah, he got the shit knocked out of him by those 2 attacks from the animated armor.
Oh, that's right. He was fighting upstairs, huh?
Yeah.
Is there anyone down here that's not hurt at all, Steve? 7 of us.
I don't think so.
Technically me.
Okay. If my count's right, there's 7 of us down here.
I think Beldroth's only taking 2. Looking at Jim, he doesn't look too bad off, so you can probably skip him and be okay.
I'm only missing 2 hit points, man.
Okay, I'm gonna everyone except for Beldroth then. I'm using my prayer of healing on. It's down here.
They heal how much?
So I'm doing the math right now.
Sorry.
You're fine. 8 and 8, 16.
Nice. All right. So everyone heals 16 except for Beldroth.
Thank God.
Not loving you.
16.
So you want to go now?
Thanks for not giving me any love, asshole.
He didn't need it.
Your way down.
My scratch still itches.
I'm gonna wait until she goes down and wait a good.
Can I start a fire now?
Then I'll go down.
That was
but
almost.
try to go down with
Bodies, no.
No, can I take some of their clothing and stuff and make a fire?
myself down with the dagger.
As long as you don't think the smoke's gonna
I
gather
mean, like
down
a
here.
fire, not like a fire.
Right. Who knows how much smoke these clothes are gonna put out? Depends what it's made out of.
I'm gonna take a nap.
If I do the feet,
They're gonna be up there for hours arguing about whether or not who's gonna go next because they think we're all dead.
The odds of hitting you not likely.
I'm looking for flammable stuff.
Keep your armor right where they're
Dry cloth on the body.
Okay, I'm gonna take some of that. What's the door made out of?
Which wood?
Awesome. I pull out my hand axe and I start hacking it to pieces.
You managed to hold it. You got maybe 30 seconds.
it was just like,
Why is it
Disadvantage.
As I'm hitting it, don't make me make you next.
Because you're still tired.
That's 14.
And I start a fire.
23.
You manage to shimmy your way down. It takes you probably about 6 minutes.
14.
You stab your dagger in and start fighting. Roll an attack first.
You missed.
You
against the thing and take
That
it.
is a 11.
Short rest for everybody. Short rest for everybody.
If you got into that, you might be able to.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Keep my feet tootsies warm.
Deep into the stone floor.
Yeah, but it will still slow
Slow you a bit, but you don't know how long it will roll like that. Roll strength.
again.
I'm sorry, you rolled that one already.
Yeah.
You do take a point
As the dagger breaks.
The whole ramp is jagged and
That's what I was worried about.
It's been fucked up now that
Yeah.
the hell thing has gone down the shit.
Yeah. And as you're kind of shimmying down your dagger, you see the claw mark. You kind of think about your dagger for a second.
Shimmy.
The dagger's gonna
Slip right through you.
It's dull as fuck.
Roll Constitution.
That's a nat 1.
You die.
Your arm, just as you're sliding.
Hold.
Yeah, as you're sliding, your arm just lets go. Like you hit that point. You. It's not you ease into that wall of exhaustion. You just full force slam into that wall of exhaustion. Your arm says, "I'm done."
Yeah.
So you take another.
-1 strength.
It's in your hand.
You take another 3 points of shrapnel, and you're now
Sliding faster.
Steve.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Using inspiration to get my to open up spell slots. To open up a second level spell slot, it costs one inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 3 then to open up my second level spells.
So you spend 3 points. That can get you up to a 6th level spell slot, or 3 second levels.
No, so I'm going to open up 3 of my second level spells. Because these fools are using up my spells like crazy.
That's why I said, let's take a short rest.
That's 36.
Get a short rest.
So what do you do when you chop up the door bell drop?
Just a bit of it, enough to get a nice little fire, and so I can just take a short rest, lean against the wall.
As you're climbing your way down, you kind of start to see a little bit of a firelight down below, and you hear, and you look up just as you see.
Oh, sorry. It's Eamon.
Eamon. And he takes your weight off from you. You fall another about 60 feet.
And I say as I go up underneath her, I didn't do it.
How much was it?
4 plus 2 bludgeoning.
You gotta yell as you come at her. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Another 6 from
I didn't do it.
So it's
and what? Sorry.
another 6?
No, it's
What is the
not
total?
You take 7 points total. 6 bludgeoning and another piercing. Mike can take another piercing as your. Or no,
One?
No, you're good. You take the 4 piercing.
Yeah.
You're good. You're sliding across the jagged.
So you come sliding into the room?
Tumble. Yeah, you guys come tumbling down just as Beldrock gets the fire lit and starts roaring in.
And I tell them, welcome, as they go sliding past me.
What the hell?
You guys are looking around there. There's metal shrapnel covering the wall and the pillar in the center, and just bodies thrown and strewn all over the place. Yeah. And there's
I can't leave you guys alone for a
there's a
second.
door with a large hole chopped out of it.
We won. Just so you know, we had to kill all these people while we were waiting for you.
Standing there with one before. Covered in blood.
Steve.
Yeah.
I tell them, just so you guys know, we had to kill all these people while waiting for you.
Am I still covered in blood from when the bodies exploded?
You're
Yeah,
covered
you're all
in
covered
blood,
in
right? Yeah.
gore and blood and organs as this room exploded.
What do you need?
After he says that to him, I go, look at all these organs. We massacred them. And I throw them on the ground.
How many people we had massacred?
They're shaking my head.
Yeah, we knew about it already.
And we had to break it down and destroy it.
So you all wait here for an hour?
I'm going to chill for an hour because we all need it.
Yes.
Okay. if that's going to be the case, because I haven't used it today, I'm going to play a nice little lullaby as we're all resting. That is the Song of Healing.
I figure at this point, anybody can use their hit dice if they want to heal with that they're missing. You know, we can just take a chill for an hour.
Full health, 6 points to everybody.
All right, so everyone heals 6 points of health.
And that'll put me at
Awesome,
full
I'm at full.
minimum.
And anyone can use their hit dice if they want to.
How many times can we use that in again? Once, right?
What?
Your hit dice.
You can use them as many as you
many
got.
dice as if you have
You get half them back every long rest.
And how many do you get as Constitution?
1 level. 1 level.
1 level. Okay,
So you
so we
have
have 5.
5. So you have 5 hit dice. You get next day you'll get 3 back.
And it's a D6, right?
It's whatever your hit dice is. I don't know what yours is for your class.
Check your class chart. I need to know what mine is too because.
All right, I'm rolling for Noella.
At this point,
that was overheal.
With a short rest as a wizard, I can get back up to level 2 spells. I'm going to take
recovery
level 1s.
Yeah. You just do one at a time.
So I'm at full wizardry.
Over 12 plus your con, under.
I will cast spells again. Magic missile?
I'm
knows.
5 more than that.
Mike just give you 6.
I just gave you 6.
I'm at 29 out of 55, or at 29 out of 60.
Yeah, she would be up higher, but she didn't get the 16 that.
I cast magic missile on the tip of your nose, sir.
38.
How dirty am I at this point?
Or everyone that was down there when the
shrapnel went off.
I can't think of the name of it.
The Steel Beast.
Steel Defender. Everyone that was down there when the Steel Defender came down is covered in blood and guts and intestines and just everything.
Okay. I cast mending on my clothing.
You did it to me too.
And then I clean my clothing. Because I have really nice clothes and I'm not letting them stay this way.
While you start taking your rest, Jim and Landor start just singing drunkenly.
Who?
Landor and Jim.
Hey, who the hell gave them alcohol?
I'm gonna say the lizard guy did.
Chair.
He's always got alcohol.
So the way
You hit him upside the damn head.
It says
her creature shredded my rope. I'm taking.
He did pick a really bad time to start drinking though, because we might need him when we open that door.
Oh, I agree.
So do you guys hide in the rope trick at this point for your hour rest?
I didn't.
What?
I'm by the fire I built.
That's
Where-
fine.
where-
Just curious
where
if
is
you
Tim?
used.
Is Tim up the rope?
She thought it was going to go up the slide, so they could climb down.
Oh, she thought the rope trick would make it go up. She would know that as the spellcaster, she would know that it wouldn't do that. So, I mean, it's up to the DM to retcon it, but
If no one's up it, I would probably say retcon just because you have to retcon your thing after we say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm going down.
That's going to be the last one of those. You got to make sure you're reading your spells.
Yeah, and I explained to her that no, 'cause she thought it went up, they could climb down. No, what it does goes straight up into a pocket dimension. Oh.
Psycho, is she there?
Yeah, you can't just read the starting. You gotta read what it does.
Yeah, she.
you know the featherfall disappeared the minute you touched the ground.
Yes, I clean Sar too and mend his clothes.
Yeah, the minute you touch ground,
Thank you,
featherfall
my good man.
I gotta say, you tell Tim once she's back.
That's what they were saying.
It's just descent. It's a slow descent, so you don't.
Well, I get that, but like, think about it. A DM would say if you didn't use it in midair, you touched the ground before you left the ground, so you immediately lost
That's
it.
the point of
before you
it. The
fell.
point of it is for you to fall. To slow you down.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not meant to cast and then jump. It's meant as a slow your fall when you fall.
So cast it as your fault.
Yeah, that's what.
That's why it's a reaction.
It's a reaction, yeah, so you don't fall to your death.
Yeah, it's meant to. Oh shit! I'm safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas fighter climb is a performance.
Well, I mean, realistically, you still could use it as like a oh shit if you choose to jump and smash yourself.
Wait, it doesn't say anything about land.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures. Falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. Creature lands before the spell ends. It takes no falling damage. You can land on its feet.
Yeah. But does it say anything about when it lands, the spell disappears?
A falling creature. So the falling would be as soon as you jump off the edge and you land and you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
A falling creature, you're not falling, you're sliding.
If it was like 85 degrees, we probably would have done it.
It's
Or 90 degrees, it would have been great. But
wording. It's awkward wording.
it was not steep enough for it to be useful.
Yeah.
Levitate would have been great.
Yes, I don't have it.
It would have taken forever, but it would have been great. I'm waiting for Tiny to come back.
Stumble over to you after your help.
Can you do me a favor and switch the angles on the camera to where it's even on everyone? I should run out of light.
That's not even.
Oh, is he coming back right now?
Not that. The camera angle, is it?
No, he's right. You hit escape.
Yeah, right. You exit this, and then you come over here, and you got to do something with the cameras,
Right there.
Careful, sitting on like that. You're gonna take that.
and then you hit that there, and that should put everybody back.
I didn't think to do that earlier. I was thinking I was back quicker and I just didn't work out.
I noticed it the other day where you can adjust like how it's set up, and that's why I was like, oh yeah, no, I got it.
All right. So we'll call it there with you guys taking your short rest. Loading, if you'd like to start with inspirations.
I idolize a particular hero of my faith, Walrus, and constantly refer to that person's deeds and examples.
Yeah.
Yes.
Faith, I trust that my deity will guide my actions. I have faith that if I work hard, things will go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything I do is for the common people, which not really, I guess. I mean, where'd it go?
Unless we're common people, I don't really know.
And I am suspicious of stranger and expect the worst of them. Nope, because we haven't many strangers this time.
Yeah.
Rosa?
I'm at max.
Star?
I am always calm, no matter the situation. I never raise my voice or let my emotions control me.
You think so?
I don't. Say again?
I don't think you did anything against that.
I don't think I got put in a situation where that really mattered. So.
Yeah.
Blood getting on him, but I don't think you complained about it.
I am always polite and respectful. Same thing.
Yeah. I mean, there was potential. You could have RP'd, how long everyone was taking. And just not been a dick about them taking so long, but you just were quiet about it.
I just played along with Dan. That's all I did.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Though. There was potential there for you to do either one of those.
Yeah. Ideals aren't worth dying for or going to war for.
Don't think so.
I would disassociate myself with people if I think their troubles are a fault of their own.
Don't think so.
So, nothing?
No, that's right. Sorry, sir.
All good.
Is Tim coming back to read hers, or?
She's full, so she's good.
All right. Ready?
Okay.
I believe anything that is worth doing right. I can't help it if I'm a perfectionist.
No. Actually,
I feel like
for
you
how long
were-
she took coming down the
Yeah.
hole after everybody was already down.
Yeah.
I work hard to be the best there is at my craft. Didn't touch it. Work shop where I learn my trade. Didn't touch it. Once I start knitting and.
I face problems head on. A simple, direct solutions, best to success. A lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others. I do what must be done and obey orders. Honor is my life. Those who didn't touch it. I have little respect for anyone who didn't touch it. I'd rather eat my armor than my mom didn't touch it. I would say just the one. I face problems head on. Simple and direct solution is the best path to success.
Look at a sandwich. Goes right in there.
I just heard it jumping in, not waiting for her. Nothing. That would be the only one I was able to touch.
Cool. I place no stock in wealthier or well-mannered folks. Money and manners will save you from a hungry elder. I watch over my friends as if they were little newborn pups.
Yeah.
Each person's responsibility to make the most happiness for the tribe.
He was trying to keep Jim's spirit
Jim
from
protected,
animal.
yeah.
Well, I meant the drunk. They're trying to make him be happy and chill and
Yeah.
relax. And try to breathe in the whole.
I'm the last of my tribe, and it's up to me to ensure their names enter legend.
Yeah.
I'm too enamored of ale, wine, and other
Yes.
Hey, we're still covered in blood and guts. Let's get drunk.
So Tim, Hawthorne gives you the shredded rope and says, "Here's your rope back."
No.
No.
I was like, hey, so technically this rope was yours. This rope was mine. I point to all the shrapnel. Your creature shredded mine, but I know you can use the scraps to make something else. So essentially, I'm giving him back 2/3. I'm giving him back 2/3 of a rope or 3/5 of a rope.
No, the
You said it
length
was 30 feet.
big went into the hole. The total left of after the knot was like 10 feet.
Okay, then I give him back the 10 feet or whatever because I know they can use scraps to make into other stuff. But
I thought Tim grabbed it before he came down.
No.
no. So what happened was, Tim's rope was tied to the. Tim's rope was tied to the
The pillar.
To the pillar. Then you tied your rope to Tim's rope.
Yeah.
Your rope came untied, went down with you.
Yeah.
She decided to do spider walk, spider climb, or whatever.
Yeah, she was saying that she grabbed the rope before she came down, so she knew she had the shredded rope with her.
No, she wouldn't have had a shredded rope.
It wasn't shredded yet.
Also, the she didn't get far enough down that hole in order to do that before her monster came after her. Her big robot came after her like 10
Couldn't
feet
have taken
down.
it anyway unless she'd actually untied it.
Yeah, she would have had to untie it.
I told her that was exactly what was going to happen if it came down after her.
Uh-huh.
And she decided to just do it anyways.
That's okay. She's got broken robot scraps and a broken rope scrap. She's fine.
Yep.
She'll fix it. She'll make it better.
Alright, so we'll call it there for the night. Hope everyone had fun.
Yep.
As always.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I finally killed something after a while.
I healed people.
Oh.
Again and again.
I expected that to be a quick.
Good seeing you today, Dad.
I expected that to be a quick little like slide down the ramp, make a save, take like a D6, D4 of damage, and call it a day. Thank you.
As he dismissed.
Okay.
Not this group.
Okay. Well, we're
Nothing
still
to do with
recording. We're
this
still live. Hello, world.
Everybody out there in TV land or internet land.
All right. I'll catch y'all later.
We'll disconnect once we leave. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's
I
back.
pushed the wrong button. I was trying to end the live. I'm an idiot.